Welcome back, Wizard, to Choir of Angels, a fact-checking mission. So, we want them to heal, and then convert people. That's the plan. I think we're gonna save them for a little bit later. Instead, like Blue Lion, Seraph, Archon, one of these is gonna be the good one. And I'm liking the idea of doing Seraph with a Holy Fire aura. Put a Seraph out there, plop out our angels. Every turn, there's healing and there's damage happening. Like, that's where I'm leaning. Yeah, if we had poison and we prevented healing from going off and then we threw the angels out there, that might make sense too. But again, like, if you look at the angels, the only enemies they are going to harm are undead, demon, and dark. So if you're on a level and the enemies are living or holy, or, well, if they're living or holy, straight up, you're healing them. So we're not harming them, we're only healing living and holy minions. So all of them could only be healed. You can only harm dark, undead, demon. And then if they are, well, anything else, constructs, literally anything else. I was going to start listing things, but like, I don't need to. Anything else, they aren't harming them at all. And I think that's where I'm struggling with Choir of Angels. Like, we could use them to heal us if we had a poison build, you know, poison everything around us and have them just heal us. That could be a nice way to go through a poison build. But I feel like there's a bunch of other ways to heal yourself at that point. Give the Archon swords. Angels work really well with wolves. Makes perfect sense, like keeping your wolves alive. We want to try and, like, have that mercy effect go off. That's what we want to do. I want to see a mercy run happen. That's what I'm going to try and make happen here. But I keep on, like, I'm going to take it too early. Isn't there an undeath spell? Yeah, like, we could convert things to undead. It's called Plague of Undeath. But I don't want to do that. I want them to heal things and then convert them to our team. But if we start building that early, we die. We don't have the damage. So we need to do the damage first. We got to focus on being an effective killer, then pivot into healing people. Hard pivot and hate bolts. Then they'll kill themselves. What does mercy do? If a enemy unit manages to accurately heal more than their max health, they convert to our team. They just immediately swap to working for us. It doesn't even matter if the healing comes from the angels. So, like, if you have a Spore Beast on the map, and we have angels active anywhere else on the map, we will get them. They will just work for us if they manage to heal enough damage. So it seems like a fun idea. We just gotta, like, figure out how to get the Lego pieces connected for it to come together. So I still kind of like the idea of Fireball. We could eventually get holy damage on the Fireball, because this is still a holy run when you get right down to it. It's just a holy run with a very weird focus on getting Choir of Angels to turn into a mind control build. Where's the last goblin? Oh, there he is! Bang. If you believe hard enough. Is Hate Bolts arcane? It is Fire Dark. Fire Dark. Fire. No, Fire. Yeah, Fire Dark. Hate Bolts. Fire Dark Sorcery. But sorcery is kind of like, of course it is. Heavenly Blast for free? That's like that's the spell I was gonna take. Thank you, game. It knew what I was gonna do. That's perfect. I kind of like the ugly curse doll, but until we get that upgraded, it wasn't gonna help out. But if we see that again, I will take it. I will definitely take it. I'm gonna land right on here and just immediately grab Heavenly Blast. Perfection. Bang! Cool, second spawner's over there. Like, these guys would be great. Like, enemies like this that are normally annoying would actually be hilariously beneficial to us. Thank you. I was like, he'll take one more step, right? So once we have the angels, like, put together with Mercy, I feel like we will openly welcome satyrs, spore beasts, enemies we normally hate. We'll be like, oh, sweet, this is a great floor. Oh my god, exploding boots. I love exploding boots so much. It's not the run for exploding boots, but every run can be the run for exploding boots, because I could learn the spell and apply the holy element to it, and then it heals our minions. Like, we were talking about this, but given that there's a lot of there's a lot of footwear in the game now. That's like a new element is the equipment, and a lot of them are shoes. And a lot of the shoes are based on taking X number of steps. And it's difficult to walk much in Rift Wizard, because if you're walking, you're not casting a spell. Like, taking a step is your turn. And we were talking, I would think a cool spell in the game would be Haste. A spell that makes it so you could take one step and cast a spell, and that's your turn, like doubles up your actions, so to speak. And that would suddenly make boots super cool. Like, they're already super cool. They're like, you could do a whole run around hasting and booting. Haste boots. But I would love to see a haste spell like that. Just give the player the opportunity to take a step and cast a spell. Like, we're starting to see some of that with quick casting. But I think it would be really fun to, like, have a utility spell called Haste. Are there any damage spells that we converted to healing through an upgrade or skill? Yes, quite a few actually. Unfortunately, they're always ally specific. For instance, we could take a look at Toxic Burst. It just poisons everything in a big old burst. But you could upgrade it to heal your allies instead of harm them. And that's true for a lot of things. We were talking about the boots, exploding boots. One of my favorite spells in the game, Flame Burst. Instead of harming our allies, we could upgrade it to do holy damage instead, and it shields your allied minions instead of harming them. There's a lot of ways to change spells around to either heal or shield friendly units. Not a lot of things heal enemies, though. They can make the boots change how your steps work, like you get faster stepwise. Like, they could do like haste boots, 2 steps per turn or something like that. Because often I don't walk too much, I just take translocation spells, because while you're walking, enemies are constantly clumping up on you. Alright. I'm gonna pass on the boots. I love those boots. I'm not gonna pass. I'm taking the boots. I'm doing it. Those boots are incredible. I can't say no to them. We'll probably get rid of the boots eventually, but I want the boots. Because you could open a level up with those boots and just, like, clear a chunk of the map. They're so good. 2 spawners at the top. Let's pop in here. I like Scourge, like Blinding Light. Deals 1 turn of stun to enemy units. Fire damage, line of sight. Casting Blinding Light does not end your turn. I love Quick Cast, it's a great addition. But Blinding Light might be a fun one. This level has boots and cats and boots and cats. Boots and pants and boots and pants. Holy Armor, Holy Fire, Silver Spear. Copper Shaft. Lightning damage to all enemies adjacent. Cast your Heavenly Blast on slain targets. Interesting. We might grab Silver Spear. But before we do that, call Seraph. Cleaving melee attack. Fire and holy damage. They last for 14 turns. And we're going to grab that Holy Fire aura later. Purity would be a nice addition for other runs we've done that are heavy on enchantments. Let's grab that Seraph. Alright, let's send the Seraph out there. Hopefully they choose to deal with that problem. I'll keep the Seraph alive. Don't walk into bomb, Seraph. Oh my god, I misclicked. A little bomb blow up on me. Yeah, it looks like the Seraph's gonna do the job. And one more spawner down below. Seraph is done. Went back to its home planet. Ow. Damn it, cats. Serious question, would a Ring of Haste that lets you move and cast create more problems if it also allowed item and cast? Oh my god, I didn't realize there was a dude standing in front of me. Is drinking a potion a move equivalent? Yes. Anything you do is a turn. And I feel like a spell... Right, like, I wouldn't go with a Ring of Haste, I would probably go with a spell. Like, that way... You have to take a turn to cast haste on yourself. It has a duration. And during that duration, it means you can essentially turn, like, using a potion into a free bonus action, to use Dungeons & Dragons terms. Like, it doubles up the action economy, but it's only for a duration of time. An item, I think, would be too broken. We gotta make sure the cats die far enough away from us that we don't have to worry about, you know, dying. I might even throw an Archon over here with the hopes that it, keeps me safe. Yeah, I want a haste spell. I feel like a haste item would be, like you said, it would break the action economy. Sorcery points to use quick cast. Like, you could even, like, I like the idea of haste, that way you could use items and, like, make boots, potentially, you could build a whole run around boots in that point. But also, like, meta magic would be a neat idea, like, for a duration of time, like, add the sorcery school to a spell to, like, apply those bonuses on there. But I also just really like the concept of, like, meta magic. Always feet with you. Bardic inspiration. Alright, what we got? Arcane Helm, Banner of the Horde again. See, I feel like we want Banner of the Horde. It's not useful now, but like, down the line. Down the line. Although we are going to want health too. 6 steps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three spawners, and everyone's least favorite friend, the Troubler. Is there a good place to spawn where I can take out... The spawners are relatively, like, just out in the open. I can't kill two at once, unfortunately. It'd be nice to take out an enemy and a spawner, just save myself some trouble. But I think we could... The best we could do is right here. Take a step, blow up. Bang. Oh, not bang. This bang. Bang. There we go. Throw a Seraph over there. Who's the pervert who said we should measure horses in hands? I love, like, how many terms are... Oh my god, you teleported me over here? Next to a zombie? Rude. And now we're gonna lose 1 point of health forever. Truly cursed. Blow myself up just so I could take out both in one cast. Throw a Seraph down here to block that tunnel. Take out friends. Put a Seraph between me and the zombies. I only ever see you shoot fireballs. Are there any trap-based builds? Interesting idea. Like, there are really no spells that have, like, a lingering effect. But, like, I think what you're talking about is, like, placing, like, a bomb tile down and when something crosses it, having it explode. Is that what you're going with? The best you could do there is making a totem that will cast Earthquake every once in a while. I'd be down for more stuff like altering the level. Banner of the Horde. Seems like a silly grab, but I'm gonna grab it. Like, at this moment it seems silly, but later... You would definitely have to move around for traps, yeah. Like, if you had haste, selling those traps would make a lot of sense. The snare plants? You could definitely, like... There's a spell that'll surround them in little plants. But I wouldn't consider that a trap, right? Christ, I hate troublers. Yeah, focus on the Seraph. Dum-dums. Yeah, trap boots. Here's my version of haste. You can move 2 tiles and or cast 1 spell plus 1 level 1 spell. Ah. So you would go with the idea of, like, you can cast a spell and also allow a cantrip, to use, like, the game's terminology. I'd be down for that. Like, double movement, I'd be cool. Like, I mostly am looking for the double movement. That way you could outpace enemies. Like, everything moves at the same speed, which is your speed. I want that troubler to teleport closer. There we go. Step into the open. I like that every once in a while he has to stop to cast the spell because his boots told him to. Spirit Visor, Skull Necklace, Amber Cube, reroll. Don't want any of those spells. Now we have 4 spell points, and we have Seraph. Cantrips. Sounds like the name of it. It does, like it's a trap spell. We know there's going to be a lot of stuff added to the game over the course of the year, and I'm excited to find out what that turns into. Like, what we will get. I know I'm gonna put my haste spell idea in the suggestions box in the Discord for Rift Wizard. Then I could point to it when it happens and be like, I made that spell. Built that spell with my own 2 hands. In the Magic the Gathering story, Jace dated Vraska. In the latest story, they mention how they failed to have kids of their own, so they adopted. Oh. How did he maintain eye contact at any point? Because Vraska is a Gorgon, as you pointed out. I do like Vraska. I have her in one of my Golgari decks. What if haste just lets you move, cast, move, but not both or either? So no 2 steps or 2 spells. I'd be alright with that too. I wouldn't call it haste at that point. Maybe like quick cast meta magic or something, or just quick cast. Grant you quick cast for the next X number of turns. That might cheapen the upgrades for quick cast, though. You know, like, oh, I upgraded this spell to have quick cast. Now there's a fucking spell for quick cast. Having a little utility in how it works would at least keep those upgrades feeling like they're special and viable. 30 health. I'm gonna have to hit you more than once. I think if I plop here, I have 1 turn to cast Seraph. Like, Time Striders are already a nice way to get a freebie turn, so to speak. Stop. Bang, bang. Throw Seraph over there. Another Seraph there, because she's about to go away. Haste should be an item, though, not a spell. I like it better as a spell, personally. Like, I'm kind of with Gomper. I like the idea of giving the player a spell that lets them walk to leave bad situations as opposed to having to rely on translocation. But still, like, translocation is still desirable, but if you have a pair of boots and you want to proc those boots, haste is suddenly more appealing than a translocation spell. It keeps it viable. Like, I feel like the boots open up the avenue of haste being a good spell. Yeah, like, I like the idea of haste being a way to unlock other new playstyles in interesting ways, like 421 saying. Is there a phase spell that lets you move through enemies? No. But there is, like, teleports or blink, like, lots of translocation stuff. I got a Seraph there, and I'm hoping it's going to deal with the spawner, but it probably won't, so we're just going to go ahead and start dealing with the problem ourselves. Are you... You're immortal. 75% resistant to holy. What a jerk. Nice. Make it the upgrade to Dreamwalk that doesn't exist. You know what? Yeah. Currently, Dreamwalk is a very, very niche spell. And I kind of like the niche it has, which is avoiding paying the price for holy magic. These guys have so much health. 75% resistant to holy. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly 6 things on the map. Problem solved. Ah, problem solved. Just do it. Just do it. Oh, come on! You're a monster, you know that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just walk! Just walk the problem away. A spell that... I mean, you could, like, make a translocation spell that essentially is... Or an upgrade to Dreamwalk would still be good, too. But, like, allow the player to safely take X number of steps to proc your boot stuff. These boots were made for Splodin, and that's just what they'll do. One of these boots... One of these days, this boots is gonna blow up all over you. Spark, ice, dark, and flame. None of the keywords I want. We already got our boots. Although I always love Time Striders. I'm a Time Strider convert these days. Re-roll. Ooh, Scourge for free. Honestly, I like Scourge. I like Scourge a lot. Especially if we're doing like a primarily a holy run. Scourge is a nice one, especially if I don't have to spend points on it. I'm going to... You know what? I think right here is the secret use. The secret use for Choir of Angels. Because Choir of Angels is dumping out 4 by default, right? 4 angels to start. It's easy to upgrade the number of summons by picking up flags or taking Hordemancer. Finger 6. Like, there's a lot of ways to get more of them per cast. You just dump them on the map, and every time you shoot something with a nice ricocheting magic missile, each one of them is going to re-deal that damage as holy damage, half of it. Because it's all holy minions in line of sight re-deal that damage. That's really good. Like, right off the bat, Choir of Angels There's 4 of them. That's 200%. 10 years ago, you had abs? What? Man, I kind of want to do a moon speaker build, but not right now. We're already doing what we're doing. Chastisement. I mean, Light Lord is probably something we should consider. It's going to really improve the length of time our minions stick around. We're going to get more damage charges and minion health. Like, I want to upgrade Seraph, but running out of cast is annoying. So upping the damage and upping the cast is great. Bet the roleplay was pretty wild. I'm going to take Light Lord to start. And then we're going for Scourge. After this, I'll upgrade Seraph, and then I think we'll take Choir of Angels and see if we can't make it happen. Try and live the dream. Oh no! Where are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them? Hound Lords. These guys are a pain in the ass. We also got a Swamp Queen here. Scourge won't help immediately. I mean, it actually kind of would, but we're a little close to you. Well, step 1, obviously, is how many steps do we need before we blow up? 6? 5? 4? 3? If I go up, that's 2. Down is 1. Damn it! Scourge is only 2. Is it worth it? I mean, I don't have to spend the 2 at all, so that's worth it to me. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like, any points you don't have to spend are good. I think it's worth coming to this level, because it's not a terribly hard level. I think we could, what are we doing for Heavenly Blast now? 26 holy damage. We could one-shot all the dogs. The Orc Hounds are almost one-shot. Close, but not quite. Our Seraph's gonna last quite a bit longer now. 25 turns. Snakes are easy peasy. That's a fireball right there. And Swamp Queen's not that scary. Like, this is a fine level. The question is saving 2 spell points better than gaining 25 health right now? And I think so. I don't think we're going to need to worry too much about health, because we will be healing via a bunch of our minions later. At least that's the hope. I could be wrong. One thing's for sure, though, I'm going to kill 3 of these guys real early in this run, because I don't want to deal with the Hound Masters. There we go. Let's get a Seraph directly in front of me. Damn dogs. $48 health. Alright, the dog problem's dealt with nice and early. That makes me feel better. Throw more Seraphs in front of me. Alright. And one more Hound Lord. Fireball the dog. Heavenly Blast that dog. Wanna pet that dog? Seraph. 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 My army of Seraphim should be able to handle what's left of the level without too much problem. Yeah, I think Holy Lord was a nice take. How many steps until I explode? 3? Bang. Easy float. No problem. Like, Scourge is a spell I kind of wanted, but I didn't want to spend points on. Spark Flame. Nope. Scepter of Sorrows. Nightmare Aura. Like, kinda I want it. Like, the play here is we basically want to make a system of tick damage being healed every turn. We just huck the angels out there, have a bunch of tick damage go off, and have them convert the enemy. I'm also going to get a golden stopwatch out of it. The worst thing on the level is Frost Spew Grey Mush Booms. I'm tempted. I'm tempted for a free Nightmare Aura. How much damage do your boots do? Is it viable to say, after killing the spawners, lure the remaining enemies into a line and just run in circles? Oh yeah, on the last floor, that's how we've dealt with the last few enemies. To let you know how much damage it does, we just have to look at the spell. It is doing currently 40 fire damage. And if we upgrade it, it will use the upgrade. Except for Spreading Flame, it won't use Spreading Flame. Because it's not technically using any casts to do it. But it is actually doing a copy of your version of Flame Burst, the default if you don't have the spell. So it is fun to upgrade it. Nightmare Aura costs 3. It's like a fun little bonus, and I kind of want it. We can take Enchanter's Boon. Getting fire skills will help your Seraph as well. Yep, Fire, Holy, and Conjuration. They all will work for it. As long as it affects minion stuff. Like, Fire Lord probably won't help too much because no minion damage there. We would get one more charge of Seraph, but the rest of it doesn't help, so no Fire Lord. Steam Enema is not going to happen this run. Inferno Engines wouldn't help. Starfire is still nice, though. Skills would affect the boots? Yes, as long as it would affect the properties of that spell, definitely. Like, you just look at the spell and, like, the properties of it. Starfire and Moonspeaker. Like, that's kind of where my brain's going right now. Because Moonspeaker is a really neat concept, and this is a way to do it without taking arcane spells. Deal that much arcane damage to 4 adjacent enemies, and then have our Choir of Angels just obliterate them with that. Ooh. Ooh. Very possible we're going to see Starfire happen. Because even with Fireball, like, a little bit of damage suddenly becomes 4 targets receiving multiple minions worth of doubling that damage twice. If we just have the 4 angels, like, we'll have the Archons too. Sorry, 5. We'll have 5 of them. That'll be 250% more damage. No Searing Heat. Ghost Fire, Fiery Judgment. Like, we might grab Fiery Judgment. But let's grab Nightmare Aura. We're gonna have a bunch of spells that I didn't actually buy. Tremendous sense of value. Spawner. When they're in the walls like that, it takes me a minute to find them. And 2 right there. I might start in the corner. And then book it upwards. Steel Spider, Grey Mush Boom. You know, never mind. I'm gonna start at the top. The Steel Spider spawner is the better thing to blow up early. Really, the spawners they're not scary enemies. We could one-shot all these guys. But yeah, we'll start up here so we can take out those 2. And we're gonna do it just by stepping. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang. Alright, 2 spawners gone. I'll throw a Seraph behind me to deal with the spider. Bang. Throw a Seraph out there. That way they take the horrible freezing effects for me. Scourge the stupid mushboom. I got a Seraph next to me, so you're gonna get caught up in that. You're both dead now. And you should take extra damage from fire, yeah. And you're immune to fire for the most part. I can't hit all three of them anyway, so save you the damage. Bang, 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 and bang, bang. Cool. Let's Scourge you. Scourge you. Scourge you. Start moving. Scourge you. And then Seraph. And Seraph. They're gonna get stun locked for the most part, but whatever. Not my problem. Nice boots. Two more steps. Bang. Ah, they're such good boots. Easy floor. Our Seraph does fire damage too. Yeah, I'm starting to like the idea of maybe grabbing Moonspeaker and then redistributing some damage as Arcane. Take Nightmare Aura. The victory fireworks. Drill Shoes, Red Curse Doll. Reroll, enchanting stuff. And we do actually have a few enchantments going on. Nightmare Aura and Scourge. So if we took... Oh, there's no... Never mind. It's like an Hourglass would actually be pretty sweet here. Scourge and Nightmare Aura would both benefit from the Orb for more damage. Lens, not very helpful. Flag, not very helpful. Fang, not very helpful. Horn, not very helpful. So it's really, do we want 25% more damage on Nightmare Aura? Which cannot be increased. It is fixed forever. Nothing you do will... So no. But Scourge! So no. None of that. Oculus with a mana potion, though. That seems like my kind of place. Do we want Infernal Rockworms or Burning Rockworms? If you have a Burning Rockworm, consult your physician. Alright, 10 more steps. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Oh, 2. 1, there we go. Where are the... There we go, we got 1 there. 1 there, 1 there. Is it just 3? I need the spawners to dance offbeat so I can find them easier. Alright, we're not gonna kill the rockworm this way. Do Seraphs do only fire or holy and fire? Holy and fire. 14 fire, 14 holy. I feel like starting here and taking 1 step this way will kill all of you, kill you, and kill both polar bears as well. Then we spin and plop down the Seraph. Trying to... Oh, we could Scourge the Rockworm. Oh, yeah, Scourging the Rockworm. Yeah. That seems like the play. Might pop Nightmare Aura as I walk around, too. Why not? Ooh! And we'll upgrade Seraph right now. Holy Fire Aura. Similar to Line of Sight, there should be a hotkey to highlight spawners. So one thing I like about Caves of Cut, and I do in fact love almost everything about Kevid. I like that there's a button that will just black out the entire screen. Like, it just goes black, and the only things that'll highlight are allies, enemies, and points of interest. So it immediately removes any and all visual clutter, and then just BAM! Like, oh, I know exactly where every threat is, I know where every ally is, and I know where every neutral party is. And I wouldn't mind that for this game either. Just like, let me press Alt and just immediately have the only the important bits, just them. I'd be super into that. I like anything that gives me immediate clarity. Because I could be a very scattered person sometimes. Stuff like that's super helpful. Where did this dragon come from? Come on. Scourge the dragon. Scourge all of those problems. And then throw a Seraph there. Seraph there. Seraph there. I'm down to 40 health. Let's go ahead and stopwatch. I need a moment. Pop Nightmare Aura. Take a step. Scourge you. Scourge you. Alright. Most of the big problems are no longer problems. Oh, last spawner's down here. I'll keep Seraphs kind of like off behind me. Now I don't have to worry about him. Just Scourge the stupid worms. Scourge is great for, like, there are scary single target threats on the map. Remove them. Stun lock them and do damage over time. Out of Seraphs. Alright, just the 2 spawners left. And these guys are weak to fire. $99 health, what a weird number. Bunch of lenses. I got 4 spell points. Holy Conjuration, Choir of Angels. Grab it now. Let's give this a reroll. I'm kind of hoping to see, like, Ankh would be neat. Nice to see Ankh. Mercurize. Tomes. I don't think we need any tomes. But a portal key. I could use a portal key. I would love a portal key, in fact. How many steps? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Is this a viable level for us? Chaos Chimeras, Flame Rifties. So Chaos Chimera spawners and Frog spawners. That's it, just the 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Definitely want to remove the Chaos Chimera spawner early, but I don't want to waste our big burst that we're going to have when we arrive on the level. And we can only do 75% of the damage to these guys. Oh, we can only do 25% of the damage to these guys. Not the other way around. It's only 10 damage is going to happen to the Chimera. But we could kill the Toads and impotently blow up against a shield on this guy. Mortal Witches. Yeah, this should be fine. A lot of things here that, resist holy. Man, but weak to fire. We're fine. Yeah, I might as well just blow up against the stupid Chaos spawner. I just don't like it. Be nice to get rid of it early. Yeah. If I pop in here and take a step up, it should get it. Oh my god! I was off by like a teeny tiny amount. Alright. Scourge the rifts. Scourge the bad guy there. Start emitting an aura. Scourge you. And you. Ow! These guys got very close to me. Stopwatch. Yeah, I noticed I was hurting myself there. A little late, but I got it. I picked up on it. Choir of Angels, you get behind me. Seraphs. How many more turns? 5 more turns? Just build an army here. Angels are here to heal me. Thanks, Choir of Angels. Witches still count as dark, baby! Alright. Last spawner is down this way, so I want to head down. Keep Nightmare Aura on, just take care of the bombs before they get any closer to me. You are living, so I will not call in my friends. Just Heavenly Blast, you losers. Put a Seraph between me and my new friend. Bang, bang. Cool. Bang. No spawners left. 3 more turns of Nightmare Aura. Man. These stupid little bomb guys. But they are not living. Not that that does much for me. But I can have my Choir of Angels, like, kicking back and singing songs to me. Which is nice. Go get him, Angel. Or, sorry, Seraph. I'm hoping your AoE will deal with him. I'll go head up toward, Witchland. Oh yeah! You know what? The witches, despite having holy immunity, still count as dark. Choir of Angels works here. How many more living bombs are there? Just the one? Oh! There you are, Choir of Angels. Get 'em! Come on, sing at her! She's down there. Come on, Angels. Wait, I should take out the last bomb guy up here. Ah. So living bomb is not living? Not living. Should really just be called animated bomb. Alright. Just walk away. Just don't make eye contact. Just walk. Don't look at them. Don't make eye contact. They're not your problem. If they were troll-blooded living bombs, then they would be living. Troll-blooded adds the living modifier. Winter Sting, Draken Tooth, Draken Staff, Ice Helm. Gotta say, out here in Massachusetts at least, I've been enjoying the fact that even though it is mid to late April, it's been in the 40s, excellent weather. Usually I'm miserable this time of year. Jade Shard, Lightning Helm, Blood Spike Crown. Reroll all of them. A Holy Wand. We have to look at the Holy Wand. I Hope it's a bad holy wand, because let me tell you, I don't want to be here. Starfish can go straight to the fiery depths of hell. Holy spells and skills gain 2 max charge, 3 damage, followed by 50% more damage. Woof. That's not that bad. So Banner of the Horde is giving us 1 additional angel for our Choir of Angels, which is nice. But we can get that with a Finger 6. Like, if we find a Finger 6, that just does the job. But this is a nice little boost to our damage. It means we get more casts of Angel, more casts of Seraphs. This is quite tempting. That's not bad at all. I am pretty sure I know where I'm going. If the game wanted to be truly mean, they would give me a Finger 6 and a competing portal. Or a Holy Flag. But thankfully, they're not doing that. So even though I hate this place, this does seem like a nice grab for us. Oh, even better, there's an Idol of Fiends here. Awful. Demon, you know what? Our Choir of Angels actually are going to work out. Everything's going to be pretty weak to Holy even. Oh, you know what? The worms are the worst thing, probably. No, it's the Chaos Chimeras. But still. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I think I have a play. It's a weird play, but it's a play. I think I'm gonna spawn in up here to take out 2 spawners with the boots. I'm gonna pop a teleporter to whip down probably to the treasure chest and get the wand. And then I'm gonna chaos spell. That way the stupid starfish get obliterated without me having to get too involved. Because the starfish are just so annoying. And then, while everything's fighting each other, we focus on the Idol of Fiends. Unfortunately, while the chaos spell is going, we're going to be generating a lot of tormentors and a few fiends. But we'll be fine. With Choir of Angels, that's where it shines. We actually have a tool for that. Boots, you're at 14 steps. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang bang. Immediately get just teleported around. They are bullies. Bing. I'll take the Holy Wand. Conjuration spells and skills gain 1 number, summon 1 range, 75% duration. I didn't even look at this one because I was like, oh, clearly. Oh, that's actually something we have to think about. Come on. Right now we're at 25 turns for Seraph. And that is largely because of this buff here. Is it not minion duration on Conjuration Wand? Spells and skill. Oh, you're right. It's not minion damage. Good call. God damn. Minion duration is that color. Spell duration's green. Whew. Good call. Good call. I just saw conjuration in my brain. That's where I struggle the most. And not just Rift Wizard. In life in general. Is when words have very similar like meanings to each other and they're put next to each other. My brain auto-completes so much in my head. It's like, yeah, we know what's going on. Don't worry about it. And then you make mistakes. Let's take the Holy Wands. That's just nice stuff right there. That's a lot of damage. Lot of damage. So what are we doing right now? We got 26 holy damage. 17 holy damage. How did I get moved? Oh no, I didn't get moved. I was standing on that. Anyway, it was 26. We went up to 44 and 30. Let's pop the Chaos Spell. Very nice. Scourge the stupid thing. I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't work if it's, like, stunned. Yeah. Like, that wand, 50% damage with the +3 as well. It does work. Choir of Angels! And then Seraph. Throw a Choir of Angels right next to the demon right there. Screw him. Nowhere near 200%. It's true. It's closer to 50% because that's what it was. But it feels very good. And I love hyperbole. Thank you, angels, for healing me back up to full. I'll even forgive you for your constant healing of all the other enemies. Choir of Angels went from 17. No, Scourge. Scourge went from 17 to 30. Like, it was pretty in the ballpark of, like, you could say, like, oh, that's almost 100% increase. But, like, it was, again, we had, like, a flat increase followed by a 50% increase. Yeah, doubling is 100%. Did I mess up the numbers? Yeah, I figured that's what you were going for. Goddamn starfish! I hate them. Come on, Seraph, help me out. I'm back over here, I guess. Gotta hate those starfish. Oh, getting, like, we're gonna go through this tube and just get, like, warped backwards or warped down there. I hate these guys. They're just little monsters. Heavenly Blast! The only enemies up there are, in fact, dark demons. Thank you, Choir of Angels. It is very unintuitive, I completely agree. We have silly terms. I feel bad for the Archon. I felt its frustration in those moments. That's right. Burn your stupid shields away with Nightmare Aura. Also, Scourge you. No shields? Just blow it up. Take advantage of lack of line of sight for these little bastards. Yes! Easy level. 8 spell points. Alright. Seraph is upgraded. I have Nightmare Aura. It's time. Mercy. I doubt we'll ever see it happen, but now if there's, like, living units next to us, we could try. We could try and make it happen. I feel like what our conversation is right now with who finds percentages unintuitive versus intuitive, that's how we're going to find out who here likes math and who doesn't like math. What does Mercy do to living units? So Mercy Mercy, mercy. Choir of Angels, mercy. When an enemy is healed for a cumulative total more than its max health, it becomes an ally. Doesn't matter where the healing's coming from, doesn't matter how long it takes. If they heal themselves or we do it, just means that if they do heal a bunch, they start working for us. So slimes, I don't know how slimes are going to work. Because slimes, like, when they heal, their max health goes up. When does it proc there? Yes, you can't overheal, but, like, if they're healing at all. Mordred excluded? I don't know if Mordred's excluded, because you can mind control Mordred and win a run. Like, you could dominate Mordred. I'm just curious, like, there are certain things in here where, like, I don't know where the line is for, like, if max health is changing. When does it proc? Is it current max health? Is it starting max health? Because slime's the changes. Mordred, I believe he's living, but I can't remember for sure. Are you healing more than 1 HP per heal? So the angels, they're always healing, and they each do it. So if we have 4 of them, should be 4 points per turn. We have Seraph that have a damaging aura, and the idea is we have both of them on there. There's a chance that we're just gonna, like, tick damage our way through to them working for us. I don't know if it's gonna work. This could be a terrible idea, but I like the idea, so I want to do it. We're gonna try and get more angels too. So we want Finger 6, we want Holy Flags, Horde Mancer, whatever it takes to get more angels. We want a large crowd of angels and, like, a couple of Seraphim. They're gonna beat up one dude and heal one dude. It's gonna be like a really weird good cop, bad cop situation. And then they work for us, maybe. No, we were at 5 with the wand. We're back down to 4. Like, I have no idea if the slimes are going to, like, use their original health or the new health. If they use the original health, we will have slimes galore. If it uses whatever their current max health is, I feel like we'll never win. Like, I don't think we can catch up. Ah, shit, slimes aren't living. Good point. Now, it doesn't say it has to be a living enemy. So, like, the slimes heal themselves. Like, we could just tick damage the slimes. It's still possible. Plus Jar of Embers. If we have a burning angel, it'll do it itself. What do the other ones do? One of them adds 4 additional angels. That's the massive chorus. And then dual angels, they cast Deathbolt. Deathbolt, I don't know why you would take that upgrade. Because if you have a skeleton, the Choir of Angels will kill the skeleton. Like, they will just murder your own skeleton. Additionally, I have to go to the bathroom, so I feel like now's the time before we enter this floor. So, BRB. Angel giveth, angel taketh away. Living Scrolls of Fire. Woof. I'm not sure if we're going here. I just wanted to look at stuff. Like Golden Tome. Lightning Resist. Non-fire ally you summon has a 1 in 3 chance. This is... Oh, the musical moment. Good point. I still haven't put the batteries in the automaton, so no automaton, but... Yeah, jar is very important. I feel like we want the jar. There's your musical moment. I don't know how to play my ocarina, I just have an ocarina. It was a gift when I was a best man at a wedding. They're like, here's your ocarina. It's like, I didn't know you get one of these for being a best man, but thank you. I got best man more often. Yeah, right? Like, we want that jar. I always want Restless Dead, but no. Yeah, I really think we want that Jar of Embers. The problem is, all those papers suck. And all of the spawners are those. That's gonna be a little rough. These dudes are just gonna fly at us and do 6 damage. And I think they outrange me for most of my spells. But Choir of Angels can just, like, pull the aggro. Hold on now. The angels can sing, dealing 2 fire and 2 holy damage to all undead, demon, and dark. Inferno Werewolf is living, they're going to heal them, and they're dark. The angels will heal them and harm them in the same go. Okay. We might be able to get these werewolves. The werewolves are quite possible, I think. Alright, we want to arrive and blow up at least some problems. Oh, Blood Magus? We want to Scourge Blood Magus early. Like, I would like to blow up right here. Take out 3 spawners early. But then we have 3 more spawners on this side. And it's gonna be a walk. It's gotta be a schlep. Might grab Blink. Like, we could blow up here, deal with that spawner, and then blink across this chasm. And then we could deal with the second half. Oh yeah, no, Blood Magus is a problem. And he could... Every single other enemy on the level can get a buff to their damage through Mass Blood Rage. He gets Bloodhounds and he can cast Life Drain. The spell Life Drain. Plus Bone Spear! But we could Scourge him and, like, just keep him stun locked for a while. Alright, I am gonna buy Blink. Like, we want some movement ability. And I feel like Blink is probably our best one. I really like Teleport and Quick Cast, but we're not gonna be spending the points to get more casts of it. So getting the starting 6 casts on Blink is probably the way to go. Life Drain is healing. Oh yeah, Underworld Passage is better on this level. But then it stops being better after this level. And only 3 casts of it. I really think Underworld Passage should have way more casts, because it's only ever useful on half, not even half, like a third of the levels. Unless you take particular spells that create chasms, of which I don't think there are any, right? Like Volcano might be able to make one? I think Volcano can make a chasm. There should be more ways to make chasms. But like Aether Swap would also work out. But I like Blink. Yeah, Volcano might be the only spell. Or maybe, you know what, there's more casts on Aether Swap. The problem is you swap places. I think Earthquake should too, I agree. Yeah, we have to have some kind of translocation. Like, I gotta be able to move. The 6 charges on Blink is just a bummer. Aether Swap has a range of 7. Maybe I take this. It does damage, has more casts, has a little bit more range. Right? I feel like with Underworld Passage, like, it has quick cast, tremor sensitivity. Maybe it should have an upgrade that lets it create, like, create a chasm. Because sometimes you're at a chasm. Teleport to any tile adjacent to a chasm. I guess you could cast it from not next to a chasm. Like, let it make a chasm. Create a hole in the floor. Let you teleport to it. Ah, I take Blink so often. Let's take Aether Swap. It's a little different. No, I'm taking Blink. Talked myself out of it internally. Alright, what step are we on? 11 steps? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will start right here. Blow up. Let's put a Seraph right there with a bonus Seraph. Also put a Seraph somewhere for all these stupid things to target. And I will focus on taking out that problem. Cool. Seraph over here. It is nice that the living scrolls just kind of blow themselves up. Alright, most of the living scrolls are dealt with. Let's teleport across the chasm. And you know what? Choir of Angels. I'm so excited for these werewolves. Put the Seraph next to it. Come on, Choir of Angels. You could do it. Those werewolves are both dark and not dark. Damn it, you went too far. It died. They're too good at killing. I mean, I guess part of it is like, we'll just put a couple of Seraphs and a bunch of Angels out there and see what happens. Will we see anyone convert to our team? How are you guys doing? Like, I wish there was a way for me to tell. Status effects. Mercy, mercy me. We got him. Friendly. This one has mercy as a status effect, but it's not friendly yet. Interesting. Status effect mercy. I guess like it lets you know it's working on it. It should have a little countdown next to it. But we got one at least. The little plus there is Blood Rage. Choir of Angels is gonna run out. Come closer, buddy. Let me scourge you. Alright, well, it's working. We got friendly Ogre. We got friendly Wormball. I never had any of that. I guess another Choir of Angels right here. Take one more step forward. Scourge him. Scourge lasts for 3 turns. 2, 1. Keep him scourged. Don't let him ever unscourge. Scourge that Wormball. Sorry, buddy. You get to be scourged forever. Nightmare Aura. Get a Seraph in there. Oh, there's a spawner still. Is Mercy worth it? I don't know yet. But, like, at least we're seeing some results. We're getting friendly Wormballs. We had a friendly Ogre or two. Didn't get any of those werewolves, which is unfortunate. I guess the damage outpaced the healing quite a bit. You know what? Yeah, anything that pulls aggro off of you is worth your while. And just having worm balls turn on each other is pretty nice. I could dig this. We got it. I'm at a choir of angels. Killed a werewolf, there was a man inside. Killed the man, there was an imp inside. One of those nesting doll situations. Alright, Jar of Embers. At this point, like, Finger 6, Holy Flag, I think those are the two things we want to find the most. Jar of Ectoplasm, Golden Disc, Wrath. Ooh, Wrathlinks, though. Whenever an enemy dies, the holy or lightning damage deal 9 of that damage type to a random enemy in line of sight of the target. That's the weirdest turducken to date. Slowbrood, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Double portal keys. Like, Wrathlinks, pretty nice. Pretty nice. We are doing a lot of holy work. This is a holy run. We're doing a holy work. We're doing a lot of missionary work. I was downstairs talking to my mother. She says, oh, I ordered another $50 in the freeze-dry candy. They got me with the spend 50 and you get free shipping. I spent 30 more to save 7 in shipping. It's amazing how, like, our brains as people work, right? Because, like, I do that all the time. Like, there was a sale... Hello, I am Chris, and I'm a weeb. And I'm in Weebs Anonymous. I was ordering a bunch of anime DVDs because there was a big sale. Anime DVDs, Blu-rays in particular, I don't buy a lot of them. They're very expensive. And there was a great sale, like a great sale going on. Like the Non Biori, like the full 2 seasons at the time, it was like $10 for that. That's usually like $70. So I was like very excited. And it's like, well, I only need like these 2, but it's like, hey. You know, you could save on shipping if you have over $50 in the order. It's like, I'm going to spend, like, $30 more to save, like, $7 in shipping, like you said. The human brain's just like, well, I can't not get free shipping. But it also, like, I wanted the Hidamari sketch collection. Like, there were other anime I wanted. Some good stuff in there. This is the kind of level that we could blow up on and really feel the effects. A lot of Earth Trolls will just go down. All the Gosha can go down. Then we could open up with a Scourge on the Frostfire Mage and turn around. Yeah, you are getting a lot of good candy, right? Still waiting to find out when my candy's gonna arrive. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll, like, pop somewhere around here. We could probably take out 2 spawners, a bunch of Gosha, a bunch of trolls, and then we'll start heading down toward the next 3 spawners. The Ultimate Mind Devourer, he can have that spawner. That's his. I buy a lot of toilet paper to reach free shipping. I've never ordered toilet paper online. I always, that's like a... Like, oh, I guess I'm going into Target situation for me. But maybe I should just order it online. I'm sure it's cheaper. Toilet paper, remarkably expensive sometimes. But I feel like that's true for everything right now. It's like, I'm going to the grocery store. Like, Jesus Christ, how is this so expensive? I hate how expensive food is right now. Yeah, Costco's the place to go for toilet paper. For a lot of stuff, really. How? Oh, you're Earth Trolls. I killed none of the trolls. That's fun for me. That's a problem for me. Choir of Angels. Nightmare aura. Everything's frozen. Scourge you! Got some burning angels here. Scourge, the butterfly demon. My angels! Come on, Earth Trolls. Nightmare Road's got 13 more turns on it. I got one Seraph. Throw another Seraph between me and the scary guy. Let's blink over to here. Get more Choir of Angels going. Scourge the Butterfly Demon. Ice protection, fire protection, like, Mercy's going off. I wonder. I want to, like, hit someone far enough away that I know the angels haven't gotten to them yet. Because these guys heal... Oh, right, fire damage turns it off. Damn it. Ah, the holy damage just straight up kills them. I want to know. Guess I could just teleport. I use little TP because I use wet wipes. I keep hearing that bidets are the way of the future. I'm gonna be honest with you. 2 years ago, and a coincidence, I got a bidet for Christmas. Andrew got a bidet for Christmas. We have 2 toilets in the house. I haven't installed them until this year. It took 2 years for me to get around to it, but I have recently installed both of the bidets. And they are awesome. I stan bidets. Get bidets. Bidets are awesome. They're awesome. They're so good. But yeah, like, you'll cut down on the amount of toilet paper you use dramatically because you just power wash your butthole. We got one. We got a friendly Earth Troll. I want more. Yeah, it is a bracing blast of frozen water hitting your butthole. But nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I need to hit one of you. Nightmare Aura. How wide is Nightmare Aura? Alright, he's about to take his first turn of Nightmare Aura damage. And then his natural healing kicked in. I don't see the Mercy effect on there, but I don't know when the Mercy effect starts showing up. But we are making friendly trolls now. It is working. The plan is coming together. I doubt this is the kind of run where, like, we're just going to win through friendship. But, that being said, doesn't need to be how we win, it just needs to be a part of the run. And honestly, like, I don't have the patience for waiting for all of these guys to become friends, so I'm just gonna blow them up. Come on, team! Got 2 spawners down here we gotta take out. I'll put a couple of, Seraph ahead of us to greet our friends there. Healing from angels should scale with minion damage. Completely agree. At the moment, there's no way to scale up that effect. Like, there's a way to get, like, most things up. Not that one, then. Yeah, just more angels. I'll take a step towards you. Scourge that loser. We should try and make this guy a friend. How long will that take? He's living. Alright, you're friendly. You two are not. I'm just gonna straight up murder that guy. Alright, stop healing the big thing up there. I was joking. I don't want to try. He's scourged. He's under the effect of mercy, which I'm not super stoked to see. It would take 6 years to make that guy join our team. Biggest resistor to change. I would say so. Who would be regular right? Honestly, mainline Democrats. We barely have a left these days. Mr. Clancy! I didn't realize it was already 10 o'clock. My goodness. Time flies. How are you? Were you playing Balatro the whole time? Someone give Mr. Clancy a shout out. What is the soundtrack? This right here is the soundtrack to Nitro Kid, one of my favorite soundtracks. It's not 10, it's 9. Ah, yes, yes. Cool. Slice and dice. Hey, what's the soundtrack again? Did you put people up to this? Did you ask them to ask me that question? How are you? I was there for most of your Balatro run, but I didn't see the ends. And I didn't know you switched to Slice and Dice. Did you have a good Slice and Dice? Hello there, Raiders. Everyone that was already here, you probably know our good friend Clancy by now. If you don't, you click the follow button on him. Unlock the final Balatro deck, Erratic. Yeah, it looked like a weird one. I didn't pay too much attention because I didn't want to spoil myself for it. We might do some Balatro tonight. All right. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm Chris. Here we're playing some Rift Wizard 2. We're messing around with Choir of Angels, a very weird, spell in the game. Someone ban Abe Clancy. Ban that bastard. Don't follow him. I lied. You know Rift Wizard 2 is incredible, just because you're bad at it. But Choir of Angels here, very weird spell. It creates a bunch of angels that... Garbage Day! Garbage Day! No. Oh no! Very weird spell. Creates a bunch of angels that will heal and do damage without regard to whether or not something is on your team or not. Like, usually things are very ally-enemy specific. This one doesn't care. It only cares whether or not it's living, holy. Those are the two good ones. They heal those. If you are undead, demon, or dark, it will damage it. And if you're anything else, it doesn't interact with you at all. Which makes it a very, like, niche spell. It's dangerous to put out into the worlds because you'll heal a lot of enemies. But we have an upgrade to it, where if it heals an enemy so much that it healed more than its max HP, that enemy converts to your team. And we're trying to put a run together where we're just doing a bunch of stupid tick damage to enemies and healing them, and then convincing them to work for us. You can request opt-in to the Hades 2 playtest. Oh yeah, people have been talking about that. I mean, I am notably not a Hades enjoyer. I didn't like the first game that much. I recognize, before anyone jumps on me here, it's a great game. Fantastic game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I just don't like it very much. That said, I'll try Hades 2. I try anything. You put anything in front of me, I'll play it. Exactly, maybe I'll like the second, so I will sign up. I just wanna put it out there that, like, I'm not one of the, like, oh, I'm super excited guys. Yeah, I feel like the game is very much like art style, phenomenal. Voice acting, phenomenal. Story, a lot of fun. Great characters, but I don't like playing it. I get bored for some reason. Fire, Skull, Cannibal, Storm Troll. Don't want any of those. I used my reroll. I have 2 portal keys. I'm going to use a portal key on the next floor and the floor after. Void Phoenix, Swamp Queen. But before I do any of that, I got spell points. It's time to consider upgrades or skills. So Choir of Angels is in its final form. Call Seraph is in its final form. That's really like the core of the run, is the idea of convincing things through mercy to work for us. But we are largely using Heavenly Blast to get through a fight. So let's consider what the upgrades are here. If we kill something, we make ghosts. They're blinking holy undead. Which means our angels will heal them because they're holy, and murder them because they're undead. So that's fun. I feel like Choir of Angels has so many hilarious like anti-synergies for the class of spell it belongs to. Affected ally units gain shields. That's not bad. Like shoot into a crowd, just shield my archons. Sorry, my seraphs. Affected ally units re-heal for half the initial amount for 5 turns. So like echo heal, pretty neat. Unfortunately, like, we have very little in the way of buffing the heal effects. We could buff a lot of stuff, but I don't think there's any way for us to make the heals be better. So I might go with, like, Shield or Spirit Bind. Spirit Bind's funny. Like, I don't care if the angels kill them. I just like that. When a Scourged enemy dies, gain a charge of a random Holy Conjuration. That's not bad. Like, we could use Scourge to power Choir of Angels and Seraph. I'm thinking that's not a bad deal there. It heals the converted units that have low health. You know, yeah. Like, it's not bad to use it to heal. When a Scourge enemy dies, gain a charge to Dominate. Scourge is applied to a connected group. I feel like getting free casts out of Choir and Seraph, that's perfect. It's an engine. An engine for our needs. I always like Nightmare Aura having one of those upgrades. Just do a bunch of damage and then have a bunch of things get summoned. Especially if we take Enchanter's Boon. I had to hit myself to remember. We won't worry about Blink for now. Let's consider skills, though. Moonspeaker's very tempting. But we don't want it yet. We would want to take Starfire first, and then Moonspeaker. Yeah, we would just want to up the number of angels, which we have ways to do. I do want Moonspeaker to happen. That's just too funny. Have the stupid angels just boost our holy damage. But Chastisement might be too good to pass up here. 50% chance to stun anyone who takes holy damage. The Seraphs have an AoE of holy damage. Fire, but also holy. So let's take Chastisement. That's going to be very handy. Word of Beauty. Heal yourself and all living units. Deal 25 lightning damage. Stun all arcane. Also heals allied metallic. Damaged units lose shields. Auto recast in 10 turns. Probably won't go with Word of Beauty. If it did holy damage, that would be amazing. Just a coin flip on stunning everyone on the map. Let's go for... You know, I kind of want to mess around with slimes and see if we can get them on the team. How's the crossbow in Helldiver? Should I take it or no? I like it. Abe Clancy likes it more than me. I would say yes. Like, it's great for crowd control. Excellent on bugs. It doesn't destroy bug holes, and it doesn't destroy fabricators, which I feel like it should. But it's a really fun gun. I enjoy bullet drop, and it has a lot of bullet drop. I have no idea how these little bastards are going to work. I'm very curious about it. A lot of poison, which I should be concerned with. Man, I can't one-shot anybody by entering the level and just busted. Just busted in the door. So that's a bummer. We can take out spawners, though. And there's like a little crowd of 3 here. But also poison fellows who I don't want to get, you know, stuck with. I suppose if I start here and take a step left, I'm gonna get pummeled. But he will opt for the melee attack and not the charge. I'll take out 2 spawners, I'll harm you. I'll be in your range. You know what? If I start here and then take a step this way, that might be the way to go. And then I can kill these 2. He'll step here. Yeah, that's fine. If I get poisoned for a little bit, it's fine. It's very tempting, but also it is probably a bad idea. Either way, let's get the boots ready. 12 steps. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, screw it. I'll go for 3 spawners. We'll have 1 jerk right here that I'm gonna have to get into a spat with. Bang. Poisoned immediately. Remove 3 problems. If I scourge you, blast that way, fireball, fireball, and then 1 last fireball. Nice. Put my Archon there. Sorry, Seraph. I'm gonna get the wrong name over and over again. Throw a bunch of angels out in the world. Right next to me. And try to get rid of the poison guys before they get too close. This right now this is proper Rift Wizards here. Yeah, we got Jar of Embers, so every once in a while we got some double duty going on. They do. They look proper cool. Yeah, I have no idea how the slimes are... Oh yeah, they're not living, so they're not getting healed. I wonder. Like, this guy should heal automatically. Maybe it really does. Like, the angels might have to be partly responsible for the healing. For that effect to kick in. Let's throw Nightmare Aura on. Scourge the poison jerks. Scourge you. I like this choke point. This is working out perfectly. Throw a choir of angels out that way. And another seraph. Sir, I invite you to get the hell out of here. Please. You're weak to ice. You don't give a crap about holy. God, I hate you. And I'm poisoned for 8 more turns. I don't want to get too beat up. Let's put a nice seraph between me and you. And then scourge you. God, scourge is such a good spell. Just stun jerks. I have mercy on me? Do I become friendly? Yeah, I'm still poisoned for 9 turns. I'm gonna just blink a little away. So hopefully where I don't have to worry as much. Why won't poison tick down? I need poison to tick down. Throw a seraph out there. And a seraph... Did you just get me? No. Ally damage taken. Damage taken. Swamp Queen, it was you. You're keeping me poisoned. God damn it. Alright, I gotta get out of her eye line. This is turning into a problem. $28, 6 turns. God damn. Just trying to stay safe over here. Is Medusa gone? Woo-wee, alright. Medusa ain't a problem now. Four turns I gotta persevere. Two turns. One turn. Choir of Angels, sing me a song, please. Why are you not singing me a song? Thank you. I was getting worried. Like, I could get these guys on my team, but at the same time... doesn't matter that much. Songs only when they're in range of an enemy. Hey, they're supposed to sing for me. Doesn't even say enemies. It's just living and holy units are healed. Undead, demon, and dark are damaged. Like, they should sing all the goddamn time. They should never stop singing. Go forth. Sing. Listen, you guys trying to sing that guy onto the team? I'll allow it. Maybe I won't allow it. I feel like I'm just gonna beeline for taking out that spawner, because I'm running low on casts. $45 health. Take out that spawner, please. You know what? You could try and heal that bull mitten down there. That's fine by me. Everything down there, you guys are just... It's just angels down there. Go nuts. But also let me be close enough that I'm healed. That's awesome. Thank you. I will drink a mana potion, because there's no way I'm doing this with one Heavenly Blast. Alright, we got a bull. Nope, he died. We got a poison dude. And I'm back up to 100 health. That makes me happy. Heavenly Blast right through that crowd. I want to scourge that dude. He blinked out! Come on! Yes, he's on the team! Scourge. Scourge. Fire bot. Nah. Heavenly Blast. There's another spawner down there, son of a bitch. Scourge you. Scourge you. Alright. Seraph that way, Seraph that way, Seraph next to me. Seraph, Seraph. Just use all the Seraph casts, doesn't matter. The range on their singing? Ooh, 5. It's a radius of 5. Which is pretty nice. A decent sized radius. Exploding boots. Alright, don't want any of that. Let's pop a portal key. Tomes? Nightmare Aura is arcane. I wouldn't say no to a Mystic Tome. Unfortunately, that's the one tome that's not listed. Don't want any of this stuff. Reroll. Exotic pets. Ice Vortex. Time Striders. Ruby Heart. Ruby Heart. Hourglasses. Portal Key makes 3 additional portals. And then you shuffle them afterwards, so you get max shuffleage. And again, like the 1 hourglass I would want, not here. Very fun. I mean, there's a golden one, which is nice for Scourge, and there's enchanting, which would work for Nightmare Aura as well. But it's 1 additional turn. Twilight Robe. I do like Twilight Robe a lot. And we don't have a chess piece yet. Ah, Yggdrasil. My old friend. Whenever you cast a dark or holy spell, 8 dark and holy to 2 enemies in line of sight. It's pretty nice. We got Burning Dark Tormentors. Man, Choir of Angels will do work on this level. You know what? Choir of Angels gets better the further in you get, because you end up with so many fiends and demons by the end. Like, there's imps everywhere, there's tormentors, there's vampires. Like, vampires show up early. Early, of course, but, like, there's more of them later on, too. I feel like Choir of Angels is going to work quite well in the last so many floors. Alright. In a weird choice, we're going to take Starfire, because I want Moonspeaker. So Starfire, and then Moonspeaker. Although, there is one more thing I'm kind of interested in the spell department. Ritual of Revelation. Oh, I like exotic pets. Some of them are really, really good. Especially at later floors, they get some really nice stats on there. But it doesn't really, like, speak to the build at all, so I'm not really worried about it. There might be one in there that's really helpful. Like, again, a Spore Beast would be pretty nice, I think. Yeah, like, I like them, but I'm more interested in, like, equipment right now. Each turn, while you channel the ritual, Holy Fire will be cast for free on 3 enemy units in line of sight. If there's not enough enemy units, allies get targeted. Units will never be targeted more than once. When the channel is complete, 7 false prophets are summoned. We can upgrade it so that we have more false prophets. The summoned prophets can be liches. Or cast your Blaze Rip. Not allowed to see the stats on false prophets, mostly because, again, early access, still having that stuff added in. Because other things, you get to look at the stats. I kind of want to mess around with it. They're holy dark dudes that have a ranged attack. What I'm interested in is having 7 of them pop up. The 77 health cost is a little scary. Oh, I feel like they're not quite like the Angels. They're permanent. I mean, they can die, but they're not like temporary allies. And they do just damage, no healing, but not in an AoE. Like, it has a beam attack, if I recall. Like, there are enemies. I've fought them before. I just don't have in my head what they do. This is a great spell for Finger 6, because we can up the 3 enemies to 4 and the number of summons to 8 just by picking up 1 Finger 6. That's great. I kind of want to try it. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna grab it. I don't know if we'll ever have a great opportunity to do it, but it'd be fun to do it. Nara, what's going on? How are you, Nara? Well, I hope. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a blood spell, and it can easily kill you, right? I'm very tempted for it, but maybe I shouldn't. I feel like we could do that another run. And this run, like, we have a clear goal. We should stick with the goal, I suppose. Finger 6 gives 1 additional summon and 1 additional target. Like, it adds +1 to number of targets and number of summons. I want Starfire and I want Moonspeaker, and I feel like maybe we should save False Prophets for a different run. Because, like, we got a lot going on already, and we're on floor 13. That's going to be an 8-cost spell, and if we want an upgrade, those are expensive too. I feel like we should save that. Especially because I don't... It's 77 health. We'll be sub 100 after we cast it, and what do we have to heal us? The angels? We're going to rely on them? I feel like we'll do a different run where we do False Prophets. We'll take Word of Beauty. There's a build there. It's just not this build. 2 Greater Vampire Spawners here. Grow Thorns. 3 Faith Thorns near the player. Heals random damaged allies. Does dark and arcane damage to enemy units. We're gonna burst into fire when we arrive. Oh yeah, no, Yggdrasil here is a scary one. It's gonna hit the whole map. The whole map. So we're gonna be taking 1 point of damage every turn. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Like, we'll definitely hit these two. Probably that one. We'll kill the vampire. Because we do 40 damage. He's going to take 80 damage. The turtle. Not going to die, but it'll be weakened. And then if we just open up with a spell. Yeah, that's not bad. Boop. Bang. And he took... Oh, he's just inside shell. I was like, oh, he got stunned? That's awesome. Oh, you're a demon? Man, Choir of Angels is gonna fucking clean up on this map. Alright, I want to make my way toward the tree. The tree is a problem. I don't want the tree to be alive too long. Also... Now that we've decided that we're not going to go for the False Prophets... Briefles! What's going on? We're going to take Starfire. So now we're doing... Anytime fire damage has happened, people are taking arcane damage adjacently. Which we are doing a lot of tick fire damage. So this is just going to be a lot of spreading of tick damage until we take the next part. Moonspeaker. Hanging out with these Choir of Angels is going to work out for me, I think. Oh, baby. Just throw Choir of Angels at the wall of demon enemy types. They're just going to have a nice time there, I think. I'm going to head for that tree so I can scourge the thing. From here, I should have line of sight. Does it have, like, an attack? Lightning bolt. So it doesn't matter if I'm close or far. Because I want to blink past it so I could deal with that spawner. Neato. Take a step away from it. Choir of Angels next to me. Scourge the tree. Heavenly Blast. So you're scourged. You have so much health, though. Put a Seraph next to you. House sitting. Oh, good lord, the plants! The plants need me! Weak to holy, weak to fire. That's what we like to see. $18 hit points. Seraph, you can finish it off. Burning dark tormentor. Man, those angels did fucking work up there. In so many builds, this level would have been a straight up nope. And like, we found a niche situation where Choir of Angels is almost overpowered. Because they just clean house on the vampires. Whoop. Tick damage through the stupid ghosts. Let's put a Seraph behind me and a Seraph in front of me. That's right, tick damage. Fuck you, Choir of Angels! Get him, angels! Mess him up! Oh, there's a dog left? Go get the dog. Man. Weird that the angels were so effective. One more point for Moonspeaker. I'm excited to see, like, Moonspeaker. I want to see, like, we barely do arcane damage right now. But I feel like with a few casts of angels, we'll see some funny numbers start happening. Let's pop a portal key. Welcome to Papa Portal Keys. Ice Phoenix, Drain Pulse, Heavenly Idol. I am kind of tempted by Heavenly Idol. Stationary, passive ore. All units in line of sight of the idol take healing if they're friendly. Everyone else takes holy damage. Everyone else that's undead or demon takes lightning damage. One Fire Gaze, which would be yet more silly arcane nonsense. A single target, shield ability. Cast or suspend mortality on friendly units. Like, I'm tempted to grab it for free, but not that tempted. I feel like we have a plan here, and we should stick with the plan. Reroll. Skills! Shock value, horror, melting armor. That's fun. It's like 3 portraits. I like that. Shock value doesn't help us here. Horror doesn't help us here. Melting armor doesn't. Well, sorta. Like, we have enough fire damage in AoEs that it kind of does help. Just remove a bunch. Pure Strike, Word Speaker, okay. Conjured Disc, Conjured Hourglass. Yeah, like, we don't have any physical going on. Like, Seraphs are fire and holy. We could add physical. There's certainly holy friends that'll do physical slapsies. But Pure Strike, that's a holy one. Whenever an allied unit deals physical damage to an enemy, if the source of that damage is shielded, re-deal 50% of it. Nah. I'm so sad. Like, I love getting skills, and all the ones being offered are not great, except for Word Speaker. I mean, all 3 of these are great, but, like, not for the run we're doing. But we might take a word. Maybe. Probably not, though. That's sad. Alright, no skill for us here. That's a little bit of a bummer. Chaos Spell's not the worst idea. 2 healing potions. Mischief Maker, Pillar of Bones. Man, there's so much stuff that's weak to Holy. And then the one problem child is going to be Gold Drake, who won't take Holy damage. But we could burn through them with fire. Or convert them to our team. Either way. Mischief Maker there. 38. We could also just kill a bunch of them. Spawners for Minotaurs. Ooh, undead? Oh, hell yeah. Want to commission me to read your book? I'll do it. I'll do it. A story. Alright, hold on. No, you can't overheal. Like, they have to be damaged. But we have so much, like, little fire AoE nonsense going on that it's probably not that hard to make it happen. Alright, what step am I on right now? 4 steps. 3, 2, 1. Like, I want to hit a couple of the drakes and 2 spawners. I could probably get all 3 of them if I start here and take a step up. Overheal? Never even heard of her. Haha. Yeah, that works. Shebang. And you guys are living. Oh, they're fairies. No! God damn. That's gonna be annoying. But tolerable. A lot of shields going on. Yeah, ow, I know. It hurts. It hurts. Skill, holy, get Moonspeaker. And bring out some angels. I need healing. Heal me, physician. So bring out as many as I can get. Just dump them all on the screen. I'm being teleported around. Right, immune to holy, you guys. Let's turn on Nightmare Aura. Bring out a Seraph. Oh, it's a burning one. That's very helpful. There's so many stupid thorns. Well, I'll get you a story. I gotta focus for a moment. I'm on a somewhat tricky level right now. So I have Nightmare Aura on. I have some angels out. I got Burning Seraph. I should have another Seraph. I should be able to heal through most of this damage just through the angels here. Oh, Hemocorruption. Interesting idea. Look at that. Moonspeaker's already, like, jumping up there. This is what I was excited about. Just because of the sheer number of garbage we will have. Not to mention the fact that if they take just 1 point of holy damage, that's a 50% chance they will be stunned. My god, Moonspeaker. This makes me want to do like an arcane holy run where angels are brought out just to be beams of arcane redistribution systems. Oh, yeah. Yeah! Alright, I am no longer feeling like I need to pay too much attention. Let's think here. Once long ago, I became a little obsessed with Indiana Jones. This is back in, like, elementary school. But I love the idea of, like, having, like, tools all the time to solve any problem. Like the idea of, like, you could roll marbles to, like, set off traps and stuff like that. And so my backpack, I had a bag of marbles on me all the time. I had tape on me all the time. I had a knife, even though you're not supposed to have a knife, all the time. A lighter. Like, I wanted to, like, no matter what, I was prepared. What was I gonna run into? A child in a fucking elementary school? I don't know. Could have been anything. But I was cutting class once as a wee lad, and I could hear there was like an administrator coming around the corner. Or I don't know if it was administrator, teacher, something. Point being, that was my moment. I was ready. I was ready. And so I reached in, quickly got a couple of marbles out, and I hucked it down the hallway, And as they were turning the corner, they heard the clack, clack, clack of marbles down the other side. And they turned to look that way instead of at me, giving me just enough time to quietly duck into a bathroom and avoid being caught. And I've held on to that memory as, like, I'm cool. To this day, like, that's still like, yeah, I know I'm cool, because I did that once. Yeah. Goddamn Moonspeaker. Mess him up. Just little tick damage beams shooting out constantly. I missed it, tell it again? As a kid in elementary school, I always had, like, all the stupid tools I might need for any given situation in my backpack, including marbles. And once when I was cutting class, I used marbles to distract a teacher so they didn't see me. They turned to see what the marble noise was, and I had the time to duck into a bathroom and not get caught cutting class. And that's how I knew I was a cool kid. A forever cool kid. How close on Mercy are we? I feel like we're pretty close on Mercy. Like, we have Burning Aura and Nightmare Aura going off. So soon these Holy Dragons will work for me. You're welcome. Well, we don't need these things alive. We should definitely kill them. Get them. Do the dragons work for me yet? Come on! They're dying instead of turning onto my team? Why don't they want to work for me? I have benefits. The dental plan, dude. You should see it. Wait, where did you come from? What? Didn't even notice that spawner down there. You're alive. Oh, you're dark, huh? Join the team. Get your own gold drakes. No, I want to get them this way. We got one. Heal them. Keep them alive. Listen, I trust that. Oh, we already got the Minotaur on the team. This is working. Lisa needs braces. Dental plan. Oh my god. No, this is the wrong... We should have had teleport. I didn't know we were going to be doing, like, any amount of arcane damage. Had we taken teleport, we could have teleported and just immediately had a million stupid tick damage of Holy go off. Aw, man. I love... Like, Moonspeaker's just somehow one of our top damage dealers. You would think it would be too minor. I'm so proud of it. What a good grab. You used to make those little penny bombs? Tell me about a penny bomb. I'm not sure I know what a penny bomb is. Scourge you. Scourge you. I used to take popsicle sticks and, like, put them together in a configuration where they're under pressure and kind of explode. Those were fun. Yeah, I should grab that upgrade for Scourge, that way we get cast back on our summons. You're screwed now, fairies! You only last a certain number of turns, losers! Goodbye. You wrap 2 panties in elastic bands and place a bunch of cap gun caps in between. Ah! I just throw those little, like, snap poppers? Pop snaps? Whatever they're called. Mystic Orb, Sorcerer's Orb, Icy Orb, Fiery Orb, all the wrong orbs. All the wrong. 199? Almost 200. Those old paper cap gun strips? That's the thing Morgana's talking about. The dollar store guns. You remember those, right? Man, I haven't been in... I should go to the toy section of the dollar store and see if they still have those guns. Have they been replaced with somehow better cheap toys? Spells. Stampede, Form, Chill Wind, Flesh Fiend, Bone Barrage. I don't think any of these are particularly helpful for us. I guess Troll Blood's not the worst thing. My trick was using coat hangers and pantyhose to lock people in their rooms. Nearly gutted my aunt's eye many times with that. I mean, Jar of Troll Blood's not the worst idea here. Keep our things alive longer? I mean, they're temporary, so it's not that great, but I feel like out of the things we're looking at, like, what am I gonna take? Cannibal Mask is living units. When they die, we heal. Useless. Time Striders. I love them, but Exploding Boots... I mean... as helpful as Exploding Boots was, we probably are at the end of their usefulness. Time Striders is a turn to set up. We should take the Time Striders. I love those boots, but, like, unless we're willing to buy the spell and upgrade the spell to do holy damage... So yeah. Don't want any of these spells. I don't want... well, a physical shields. Is that just gonna give me physical resistance? That's not bad. Yeah, just 25 physical resistant. 300 ice damage dealt to enemies. Starties level the Bone Shambler. Conjured Aggression? Yeah, it's time to start thinking about our next skill. Or, again, I think I'm gonna grab, Redemption, I think it is? Yeah, whenever we kill someone Scourged, we get a random Holy Conjuration spell back. That's a nice way to avoid having to drink potions. Let's do it. Grab Redemption. And I guess I'll take the Physical Shield. Nah, again, these boots are great, but are they that great? Yeah, exactly. Like, just running out of Conjuration, Scourge a thing, Scourge a thing, Scourge a thing. And, like, Scourge will kill. 30 damage a turn? For 5 turns? Yeah, good luck. Good luck staying alive. There is some argument to plan to stick to things that scale in the late game, but Exploding Boots... I mean, arguably. Now that we have Starfire and Moonspeaker, Exploding Boots make a lot more sense now. But only if we cast Choir of Angels first. Which means if we have the Take a Step and Explode thing, we want to pop in Choir of Angels and then take a step. But that means we're gonna have to, like, tank a turn, you know? Like, there's a turn where we're gonna get fucked up. But the angels will theoretically heal us. Yeah, like, Exploding Boots gives us a little time to set up, but mostly now, in the later floors, it's a way to take out, like, a few spawners. But we could do that pretty quickly. What's going on, Queens? My thinking is if we pop in, cast Choir of Angels, and then take a step, whatever we hit with that 40 fire damage, enemies nearby are going to take 20 arcane damage, and then for every angel we have, that's an additional 20 holy damage getting shot out. So we actually, like, do damage, dip to the halfway point, and then shoot up to above the starting damage. But only if we plan our starting position carefully. Like, enemies that are melee range only, nothing that could freeze or petrify, glassify, or stun. But if we could do it, like, that's a great opener. It just means one turn of, like, whatever can shoot you is going to shoot you. Which is actually making an argument for, like, is there a spell we could take to prevent that damage? Yes. Is it worth spending the points on it, though? That's the question. Hold on. Many turns as you want until you take a step. I mean, if we just blind everybody with a relatively cheap spell like this, that means we don't have to worry about getting shot. Like, it's really just a matter of, like, ranged opponents. Here's the other one. There's darkness, which would work, and there's another way to blind people. Not Twilight Gaze. Is there? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it is just darkness I'm thinking of. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Darkness is now Holy Light. Yes, thank you. I was like, I swear there was another one. Which is not an enchantment. It's Blinding Light. Blinding Light. Yeah, this is what we want right here. Same cost, too. It's 3. If we step into a level, and we know we take 1 step to explode, our first turn is Blinding Light, second turn Choir of Angels, and then we take a step. That ain't too shabby. If we get the upgrade to Quick Cast, it's incredibly not shabby. Hot damn, yeah. Alright. I think we have a plan here for the next 5 floors. I mean, we need 2 more spell points, but... Alright, screw Time Striders. How many steps until we explode? 4? 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at all these things that are weak to angels. Where are the spawners at? Very spread out. I don't think we have any good, like, multiple things can die in one shot value targets here. Ew, take damage, get stunned? Fuck off. I don't care for that. What's the worst spawner? Frost Spew Yetis? That's the worst spawner. 200 damage. Yeah, no, we gotta... I want that dead. I don't care about purple hands. They are melee range only. Bark Lords, melee range only. Well, life swap, but they only swap with other units. It doesn't harm us. Cool, yeah. So I don't care about the hands. I don't care about the Bark Lords. I care about Frost Spew garbage. I will start here. Choir of Angels here. Take a step. How many turns until you spawn a thing? 4 turns. Scourge you. Take a step back. Scourge that before it spawns anything. I'm gonna turn on Nightmare Aura now. You're scourged for another turn. 1 point of damage on you, so you're gone. Don't have to worry about the enemy type. Let's throw out a Seraph now that we have some friends coming up. Choir of Angels way up there because these guys will all benefit from some nice angelic friendship. Fireball. Man, I love Moonspeaker. Have a Seraph up there, guys. Should probably remove the top spawner before I worry about heading back down. Come on, almost there. You know what? Their AoE damage should tick it out. There it goes. Let's see. Demon, Arcane. Only one living friend. And honestly, if the Choir of Angels manages to bring them onto my team, all the better. Coming through! That's so many demons! Who I can murder. Not worth turning this on just yet. Scourge the guy just to get more cast back. Thank you for opening that up. That's actually quite handy for what's about to happen. Whomp, 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 whomp. Hey, I need some more casts of Choir of Angels, please. Shit. Come on. He died, but technically not to what I wanted. I will drink a potion. Do not think I won't. There we go. I want a Choir of Angels out there. I want to Scourge Starfire. Well, didn't have the opportunity to Scourge Starfire, but... Scourge you. Scourge you. Scourge you! You I'll get! Ah, come on, Choir of Angels. Who killed that thing? There's so many spriggans. I have 5 casts of Scourge left, you know what? Scourge is line of sight. Damn. I wish Scourge was not line of sight. It'd be amazing right now. Just pop an Oculus. Is that a spell? I don't think that's a spell. A spell kind of like Mystic Vision that gives you the ability to like blind cast any spell. That'd be fun. That would pair so well with a few very nice things in the game. Oculus blast the gates. That's what I want to do, but I feel like Oculus won't let me see through walls, you know? Because it just adds 10 to our range. Sorry, 15 to our... Oh, it does not require line of sight? Never mind, I'm insane. For some reason, my brain's like, it won't work. I know, it's literally what it does. What run was I doing recently? I had a run where it wouldn't let me target something with this. And I don't remember what it was. And that just overwrote that part of my brain, apparently. I think it was his beam spell of some kind, and maybe that works differently? I don't know. Either way, the gates are gone. Which really helps. And also gave me Choir back. Choir of Angels. Where can you do the best work? Back here. Like anywhere where there's a fiend is the best. Like a seraph deep in here. Sometimes the madness takes hold and I just forget how everything works. Yeah, if we were able to, like, target collected groups, that would have been very nice. But alas, I went with the one that gives me that nice, handy-dandy... cast back on my summons. Oh, there's stupid dead Spriggans down there. I'm like, why am I waiting so long to fight stuff right now? The floodgates have opened! Stupid Spriggans. Did I just blow up my buddy? I'm out of Nightmare Aura. Still have a Scourge cast left. The Scourge cast is death. Nice time to blow up. Throw a Seraph there. Guess I'll take a physical shield. Why not? One nice thing about how 2 decided to work with this 1 upgrade per spell thing is it makes it so that you want to do multiple runs with the same spells, which wasn't always the case. The first game, it's like, yeah, no, I know what this spell is all about. I've done it before. It's kind of nice having a incentive to, like, I want to play again, but this time I want to upgrade differently. Bing! Alright. Spell Holy Blinding Light. Yes. Blinding Light quick cast. Fire damage to enemies in line. Oh, but no. We need the holy minions for that to proc. It's not worth it. So yeah, we'll just grab that quick cast so it doesn't end our turn. Yeah, and like equipment augments the run. Like I feel like Rift Wizard 1, I love Rift Wizard 1, obviously. But I feel like you play enough Rift Wizard after a while, it's like, I could play Rift Wizard, but like I've done the builds. I've played with the shrines. There's not like that much randomization besides level layout and enemies. And after a while you're like, nah, I'm alright. But this one, like, I haven't even begun to feel fatigue. I'm constantly just like, yeah, there's so many builds I want to mess around with. This has been a very chatty run. Like, it's making the run take a while. But I'm having a lot of fun with it, so that's alright. I haven't seen a single Finger 6, though, which is a little annoying. Or a Holy Flag. Really, hold me back here. Electric, Sorceress, Enchanting, Sinister, Fiery. I guess we could take Fiery and improve the Seraph. Yeah, that's probably the best one here. Line of sight. Where do we get the most friends? Right here is looking pretty good. I could start here, take a step. No, I could start here, blind everybody with quick cast, take a step this way to blow up after I summon from friends. I will get meleeed by this gentleman, that's fine. Yeah, Nova Drift is great. It's a game I want to play more of, because, like, I played it mostly when it was in super early access and it had nothing in it. And now it has, like, a million things and a huge variety of stuff you could bump into. So it's a game I do want to hop back into at some point. Alright, Boots, where are we at? 2 steps! That's the worst number to see. Because now, I'm gonna blow up. Boop, 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 boop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm alright with this guy getting a shot off on me. Alright, everything that could shoot me can't shoot me. Choir of Angels. And then we take a step. Bang! Flame Burst, Moon Speaker. Wasn't as impactful as I wanted, but still worked out. Still worked out. Yeah, Nova Drift's great. Start doing some tick damage to folk. Doesn't matter if I'm blind, if that's what's going on. Scourge the Purple Pachyderm. Dark and Living, huh? Actually, let's just summon friends, because I don't need range for that. Another Choir of Angels right here. Wait, can I get the Lamassu on my team? More angels. Crack asteroids, right? I see Mercy. It's starting to build up. I feel like we'll have the Burning Star Lion on our team in a turn or two. Lamassu might take a while, but if we get a Lamassu on the team. However, I want to get a couple of casts back. We have a lot of angels out here. More angels. Like, the stuff around us is just taking all of this stupid Moon Speaker damage. Like, what did I do that turn? I cast just Choir of Angels. And Moon Speaker managed to do almost 500 damage. That is so funny. That's incredible. One more Choir of Angels. It's just a orgy of healing right now. Clay Void Dragon. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get casts back. Like, I feel like the things hanging out with me are going to work for me sooner or later. Like, how is Lamassu not on the team yet? Did we just killed it? I'm just standing here. This is great. Just let my boys do the work. Sooner or later, everyone's gonna work for me. Yeah, we got a Void Dragon on the team now. Scourge the one that doesn't work for me? I mean, he's in the Mercy range now, too. I won't even bother. Aw, I'm out of angels. Just huck some Seraphs over there. Burning Angels is very thematically appropriate, right? Oh, I didn't hear that. Like, I do pay attention to the news, but not every day. Especially on stream days where it's like, this is where I am for a good chunk of the day, you know? Wizard will do nothing. Wizard's just gonna stand here and watch. Although Wizard wants to get more line of sight on people so that Wizard can do more fun tick damage. Really, just a few hours ago. Definitely wouldn't have heard them. Choir of Angels. Like a fireball? I don't even need to because we have a bunch of burning friends walking over. Don't see more hourglasses. I could not find any holy hourglasses, which is kind of annoying. But even then, like, hourglasses are less important. What we want are horns, and I haven't seen a single horn this playthrough. Making minions last longer, I believe, is a Holy Horn, or... Is that the only one for Choir of Angels? Or Conjuration Horn? Flags is number of summons. I want flags, too. I haven't seen them either. Flags are number of summons, horns are temporary summon duration. Jar of Quicksilver, Sorcerer's Hourglass. Like, I only find the wrong things. Yeah, see, Living Horn. We have an example right here. Boop. Minion damage, radius, minion duration. I would love to find some horns, but living won't help. We need Holy Horn. Need Holy Horns, damn it. Holy Flags and Holy Horns, or Conjuration Flags and Conjuration Horns. I have not been graced with either of those. Yeah, we want minion duration. I desperately want minion duration. We only have temporary minions. Does Archconjurer give more minion duration? I believe it does, which is probably going to be our next stop. Like, now that we got Moonspeaker and Starfire off the ground, which has been phenomenal, now we just want to keep our stuff around. So, like, if we pop in here, we want Hordemancer, one more number of summons, and Archconjurer, yeah, 50% minion duration, 50% minion health. We want this, we want this. And that's probably it for the Conjuration. Maybe Conjured Aggression. Conjure Vitality's not strong enough for me. I feel like it should be 50% minion damage, 50% minion health for these two. But that's just me. Back to the Holy category. I'm happy with the bottom three we got. Righteous March wouldn't be the worst thing, because we are basically killing with a lot of holy damage. Getting a whole bunch of shields would be fun. Don't need Pure Strike, don't need Hypocrisy, don't need Holy Thunder. Fiery Judgment's not the worst idea, but also not the most important. It would be funny, though, because, like, wait a minute, hold on. No. We need more Arcane to make a loop. Because right now we do Fire damage, which becomes Arcane damage, which becomes Holy damage. But we could do Fire damage that becomes Arcane and Holy, and then back to Holy damage. Not gonna help, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So that's it for Holy. If we pop in the Nature, each turn, no, not Collected Agony, Hemocorruption. Whenever an allied unit heals, deal that much poison damage to 2 enemy units in a 5-tile burst. Hemocorruption definitely has a home here. By golly, it has a home here. But there's only so many floors left. We can't take them all. And I feel like keeping our guys around longer, that's the way to go. I want that first. Then maybe Hemocorruption. Anyway, reroll. Crackle Void, Acid Fumes, Venom Spit. You know what? That's a good point. However, it's poison damage. It's not poison, so they won't lose the ability to heal. It's just the damage type. Which, admittedly, is confusing. I find that confusing. Golden Orb! That's not bad. Golden Orb is not bad. 25% more holy damage. Crackle Void. I feel like we don't have any. Yeah, it's poison damage. So it's interesting that poison is both a status effect and a damage type. But either way, like, this is not a bad call. Like, it would definitely up our damage ticks. The demons are vulnerable to poison, so they'll further wreck demons with Emo. Man, the angels just hanging out, healing each other, hurting the demons, and then further hurting the demons because they're healing each other. It's tempting to grab this right now, but I think, you know what? No, I'm gonna take it right now. We'll up the duration next. Like, we're gonna go for whenever an enemy takes arcane damage, deal that much lightning damage. Oh god, Crackle Void's also funny. Never mind, I'm taking Crackle Void. Oh my, are you all undead and dark, except for a few ice worms? Holy shit. This'll be funny. I think I'll start somewhere up here. Oh, hell yeah. So these guys, not too scary. They are close range only, close range only. We just have to blind Dream Hags, and I have line of sight on literally everybody. So if I start here, oh, baby. I'll start here and take a step forward. Oh, yeah. Where are my boots at? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crackle Void's gonna be such a funny grab. Like, I'm tempted to start here and grab Crackle Void to start, but it's better if we take out the statue first. Like, that's funny. This is effective. Let's go for effective. So I'm hitting all the enemies I need to worry about hitting. And the ones I'm not hitting... Oh, there we go. Now we're truly okay. I'll just take a step up from here. It's going to take 2 turns for that Lich to enter line of sight. It's going to take several for the bottom Witch. Don't worry about Death up there. He doesn't matter. Yeah, this is good shit right here. Blinding Light! Doesn't Crackle Void require lightning damage? Crackle Void is whenever an enemy takes arcane damage due to lightning damage. This is just gonna be funny. Alright, everyone's blind. I wish it would update the damage radius, like the threat radius for when they're blinded. But whatever. Choir of Angels, right here. And then we take 1 step up. Nice little burst of holy damage on folks. Not the best, but again, like any amounts, a good amount. Blinding Light, how long do we have? 2 more turns? Should probably remove Death from the equation early. More Angels. Before I get frozen into oblivion. I don't even know where I am right now. Oh god, Dream Hags are scary. When there's Death on the screen, are there any Dream Hags next to a Death? That is the only thing that matters for me right now. I don't think any Dream Hags are next to a Death. Like, this one's a little close. That's a scary thing. That being said, Choir of Angels just right on top of this whole situation. We want to make sure no Dream Hags end up next to a Death. Nightmare Aura. Getting frozen for a turn or two is not the worst thing. What's my line of sight? Oh, you see, that scares me right there. Aether Swap. Swap places only targets the wizard. She can't see me. She can, and it's on cooldown right now? 4 turns? Like, that shit right there, that's whoops, game over. I want to not be where any of those ladies can see me. Alright, that ducks those 2. If the one on the bottom right gets me, who cares? God! Choir of Angels? Yeah! Mess them up. This hits most of the liches. And the dragon, so no breath attack for you. You're shielded and blind. I should have put a Seraph down over there. Put one here. Alright, still can't be seen by the scary ladies. Let's put some Seraphs out there. Hopefully these guys work for me soon. Blinded for one more turn. Let's cast it again. Nightmare Aura's got 12 more turns. Angels! God, the holy damage from Moonspeaker is outrageous, man. This is the best way to play the game. It's just continuous beams being shot at. Crackle Void. Look at those Moonspeaker beams. I just gotta get over here and take care of that problem. Blinding Light. Blink. They're just stun locked forever. They'll never get a turn. Blink. Good day to you, liches. Good day. What's dealing the arcane damage that kicks off the angels? So, any fire damage is redealt as arcane damage. And we have Burning Angels with an AoE fire radius, Burning Seraphs with an AoE fire radius, and Normal Seraphs with an AoE fire radius. Also, I could just, like, shoot a fireball out and get it rolling, too. And Starfire's happening too. And Nightmare Aura, yes, Nightmare Aura too. I'm also contributing. Call Seraph, call Seraph. Oh, Robe of Twilight finished it off. This is a very, very silly run we put together. Yes, and the choir, if there's an undead nearby, is doing fire damage as well. There's like a lot of different teeny tiny numbers that are somehow turning into like 7,000 Moonspeaker damage. It's so weird, but also amazing. I love it. Reroll. Void Flame Lantern, Conjured Aggression. That's Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss. I don't even need to look, I just need to start walking here. Whoops, I walked onto it. Yes, but it doesn't conjure cats or raise the level. It's still beautiful. Beautiful. A White Rider, 100% resistant to holy, 100% resistant to dark, half resistant to fire. This is like... this is the boss for us. That's the boss of the level. But he is a demon, so he will take some damage. Not living. Oh, he's holy and demon. That's very funny. We could get him on the team then. It'll take a little while, but it's possible. He'll be the last dude standing by the end. Whenever an ally takes damage, it heals for half that much. Oh, golden skulls are definitely going to suck. But they're only half resistant. And it's all golden skull spawners. Wow, it's all gold. This is a horrible level layout. Weird that I haven't gotten a single earthquake orb this whole run. But, like, I can't say no to Conjured Aggression. That is such a nice find for us. Alright, Arch Conjurer. That's gonna get us more duration. I want Horde Mancer. We have a golden stopwatch, which we'll probably take advantage of, and an Aether Dagger for when things get really dicey. It's Blinding Light. Choir of Angels. And then take a step. White Rider's all the way up here. Just decided he didn't want to be where he was. Oh, there's a Raven Mage. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Golden Skulls are going to be a problem, but they're not a problem until they could see us. I mean, they're in kind of convenient locations. We got like a clutch of them up here that we could try and deal with as one unit. They are both undead and holy. I believe the angels will harm more than heal, but they don't have to be living to join the team, is my understanding. They'd have to be living or holy, right? Let's try checking up on this. Mercy. That doesn't matter what they are. What matters is if they heal enough. So we might just get golden skulls on the team. We'll find out. So we're using the Mercy effect of Angelic Singers. So if they heal enough, like more than they started with, so like they take damage, heal, as long as that accumulates to their max health, they just switch teams, they join us. So on levels like this, where it's largely like undead or dark units, the angels murder all of them, and the rest of the things that they heal join the team eventually. It's been very fun. I've turned what I thought was going to be not a great run into a run I'm very much enjoying. Oh, don't worry about it. Nah, the angels are just burning through the skulls. I wonder if we can get the White Rider, though. Because he's going to get a lot of tick damage, but also a lot of healing. Sleep well, queens. Sleep well. There are people looking at me. I don't like that. Translocator. Arcane. Translocation. Fire. I'm blind, so... just put some Seraphs near him. And then Scourge the man! Spatsu, it's very fun. I'm very much enjoying it. I'm hoping that we turn this man into an ally soon. More angels for you, buddy. Alright, I feel like everyone's got things down here under control. This rock's in the way. I'm just gonna start making my way up toward the golden skulls. Once I'm standing here, I could blind both of them. Oh, you're berserked. I was like, why can't I walk through this guy? Yeah, no, Moonspeaker's been hilarious. It's just taking folks out left and right. Well, I don't like being next to you, friend. What's my line of sight? Perfect. Huck some angels up there. I wish I could tell how much enemy slain, damage dealt. I want to know like how much damage this dude takes per turn. Because like he's definitely taking a lot of tick damage every turn. And healing through it all. I feel like my recommended improvement to Choir of Angels is have a counter on Mercy there. Like, let me know how much Mercy he has accumulated. Hell, Scourge the man. That'll help. Several turns of him just getting messed up. Well, he might be getting too messed up. He's 2 more turns of Scourging. Is he okay? Well, if you guys could, like, heal him to full from that. Man, he warped away. On my way, I gotta go find people that I can Scourge so I can get a cast of Choir of Angels back. Choir of Angels is back. Blind him, Choir of Angels him. If he goes back up to full, I'm pretty sure that's when we are golden. Did you kill my Choir of Angels, you son of a bitch? He has to be close. Let's just... I don't care that much. I'll just Scourge him to death. Sir, you're being unreasonable. No, it says Mercy on there. He should be able to get in there. Am I willing to drink a mana potion to try and get him on the team? Nah, not really. Rather just be, done with it. Three, 2, there he goes. Alright, Call Seraph is 20 and 20. Conjured Aggression. $30 and 30, baby. Choir of Angels at this point, 8 and 8 for singing. Still only heals for 1 though. Yeah, angelic singer at the top there. Ooh. We know Moonspeaker was doing things. Is Moonspeaker just relegated to down here? That's weird. Normally it's Moonspeaker at the top. Either way. Enchanting Hourglass. Out of curiosity. Each turn, each enemy adjacent to an allied demon or undead. Nope, not that one. Enchantment spells and skills, 25 duration. Like, it's tempting just to make Nightmare Aura last longer. Same thing with Scourge. The other one's just a Ruby Heart and a Portal Key. Portal Key's useless at this point. I might just re-roll here. Alright, what's our next thing? Righteous March might be a great way to go. We got Archconjurer now. Hordemancer. Maybe Hordemancer. Now we have 1 more Angel. Angel's really like the run. It's shocking to me that we've been doing this without anything to improve the number of Angels. So yeah, Hordemancer's probably the way to go. Like, that's the most on brand. I guess we'll re-roll in the hopes of finding one last, like, maybe we get lucky. Well, I still have an option for... Nope, no hourglass. An enchanting flag doesn't help. Robe of Frostfire, skull necklace. Well, I guess I'll take the enchanting disc. That'll improve Scourge, and it'll improve Nightmare Aura. Wow, this is gonna be a sucky place to be. But we could, like, stun lock Pope the Frog could be stun locked for pretty much ever. We have line of sight on literally everything, so we could blind everything. Lightning, living. It's largely demon and dark, so not too concerned. He'll get clarity? What a bastard. I mean, I could also use Scourge on him a bunch of times. That'll keep him locked down. Up here's not the worst place. Got line of sight on everybody. Take out Reapers early. Alright, what's our footsteps at? 10? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blinding light. Choir of angels. Time to fight Mr. Pope. Pope the Frog. Not gonna take my step yet. I'm gonna have so many friends first. More friends. The step's going to be beautiful, though. I don't like that step. That was a bad step. Blind everybody. Alright, Nightmare Aura. More choir. It hit the statue. But yeah, it could have hit more friends. Unfortunately, now we got stupid slimes around, ruining everything. Except Nightmare Aura is active, so that's gonna help. Seraphs. I just want the angels to keep healing me. Oh yeah, Hemo Corruption. We grabbed that, right? Yeah, we got Hemo Corruption. A lot of slime friends, so we're not gonna see too much Hemo Corruption. That's the green light. The green light is the Hemo Corruption. Angels. The build is I stand here, a bunch of people sing, and beams of light shoot out and just end everyone's lives. Doo-doo-doo. I am constantly in a bubble of being healed. Man, I kind of regret that we don't have Enchanter's Boon. Enchanter's Boon would have been really fun here. Having, like, multiple Nightmare Auras going off. Well, I'm satisfied. I feel like I've definitely done a run now where Choir of Angels is the run. And it feels nice and, nice and effective. Feels good. Blink around and get it. Or get acid fumes. Oh, Enchanter's Boon? I feel like what I want instead, though, is I want that Hordemancer so we have more angels. Which I could get right now just by blinking over and grabbing one thing. Blind everybody. Oh, Pope the Frog is not living or not living. Yeah, more angels. More angels! I desire more angels. He simply is. None question. Pope. Pope the Frog. Help me out, Frog. Get me another cast of Choir of Angels, please. You didn't give me another cast of Choir of Angels. I feel a little let down. But my angels do last quite a while now. What a cruel blasphemy. A pope that is neither living nor dead. Pope. Pope merely is. Is this guy alive? Oh, he's immortal, that's why. I might have to drink a potion. Just so I can have more angels. Unless I can get to and target that turtle. Come here, turtle. Enchanting disc. Nightmare aura. Scourge that frog. He can move while scourged? That's weird. Oh, right, he can purify himself. What a jerk. There he goes. Sir? You have to ask you to die? Frog's like, no, please! I belong here! My friend, you don't belong here. Yeah, it dies while Scourge, because that's how a number of the other ones work. It doesn't need to be the source of the killing damage, it just needs to be active. Like Death Chill, you get, like, the skeleton from Death Chill as long as they died while Death Chill was on them. Well, here we go, Mordred. Mordred is just Mordred. Alright, Mordred's not living. But you can get Mordred on your team with, Dominate and, Brute Force. Brute Force. We'll probably blink around and collect some stuff so we can grab more things. What are our boots at? 2 steps? That's the worst number. 1, bang. There we go. I'll even, like, land right on this. Blind them all! Choir of Angels. Well, there goes my line of sight, but what's this? Free spells. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to a free Siphon Shield. Undead! Choir of Angels. Wish the level was more open, but is what it is. feel like if we truly want to murder Mordred, we might want to invest in turning him into the undead, because that will allow the Choir of Angels to just rip through the man. But also, the tick damage from our glorious Moonspeaker and Crackle Void and Hemo Corruption, like, he's still gonna get walloped. So maybe we don't need to worry too much about that. As long as he makes levels that have enemy types that the Angels could work on, he's going to just soak up the damage. Now that I have Siphon Shields, like, I can just take his shields away. 5 spell points. Righteous March. Grab that. We got spell points around the joint. How much? If you wanted Plague of Undeath, how much is that? 2? Oh, it's so cheap! Oh, but they have to be living. Never mind. He's not living. He's just Mordred. I've been having a lot of fun with the Holy Road. I forgot to take my step. Armageddon Blade, I want to say, is 4, and Mass Armaments is 5, or it's the other way around. Armageddon Blade is 4, Mass Armaments is 5. My god. My god. I'm getting too good at remembering the prices of spells. It's a worrisome. Alright, he's blind. Dude! Stop. I'm trying to scourge you. Come on, good line of sight. Who could I see? Well, at the very least, there's one problem child who I will blind. And then scourge him. I need him to, like, make more minions that are near me. That way, he takes all that tick damage. But no, he's taking it. He's taking it. Taking it like a champ. Look at him go. Now that I have Righteous March. Shielded. Shields. Shielded. Good. Yes, everyone's getting shields. Shields for everybody. Shields for me too? That's even better. Didn't know I get shields. Just pass the turn, let him walk a little bit. Throw some angels out there, because they're zombies, which means more damage for Mordred. Pass my turn. Mordred's gonna die this round, I imagine. Yep. No, he just swapped places. Almost had. Yeah, Hemo's chipping away. Moonspeaker is still, like, the top damage dealer. Rotting Mass Liches. Excuse me? Oh man, Moonspeaker takes out the phylacteries too? Way to be, way to be. What's in the chest? Oh hell yeah! These guys are gonna be great for the angels! Oh baby! Oh, it's, oh my god! Oh, oh my god! Oh, baby! It's not over! The turn is still going! Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I need a cigarette. Holy shit. Fuck. Woo. Oh. Oh, golden orb. Hey. Anyway, that was fucking incredible. I had a whizgasm all over that. Hot damn. I gotta get to that chest. I'm sorry, did a cockatrice manage to get line of sight on me? Son of a bitch. Blind them all. Alright, you're blinded. Glassy Gauge is on cooldown. I'm just gonna throw angels into that pile there. Until I could see the chest again. Alright. Nightmare Aura is off? No, turn that bad boy back on. That's the engine of just infinite damaging. There we go. Please don't change the level. Come on, let me get to it. This is incredible, man. Holy hell, I love this so much. I'm out of blink? How many turns before he gets a... Next turn? Son of a bitch. I'm using it. I don't care. I have to get the golden orb. Yes. Yeah, swap places with me. Have fun over there. What is my current build? So right now, we basically are making choirs of singing angels. The angels can only harm dark, undead, and demon enemies. And if the enemies are instead living or holy, they heal those. They also heal me and each other. But what we have put together here is anytime someone takes a little bit of fire damage, which the singers do when they sing, they also, if they're burning, have an AoE. They also are getting burning from the seraphs. Anytime that happens, that gets redealt as arcane. And any holy minion, which all the angels are, if they could see an enemy when that fire damage happens, they multiply that damage as holy damage and shoot it out as a beam. So like if I just pass my turn, you see those beams of light shooting out because someone took a little fire damage. I basically just stand around and listen to singing and watch everything around me explode. That's the build for the most part. I might... You know, I'm gonna finish calling seraphs over here, and then I'm going to drink a mana potion so I can make more choirs. It's a very funny build. Also, if they manage to heal a living unit to their max HP's worth over time, they just switch teams and work for me. Which has barely procced, to be honest. Like, we've had a few people join the team. But it's still fun when it happens. Well, I'm stuck in a wall. I might as well just drink a mana potion. There's enough angels out there doing damage that everyone's doing their work for me. I'll just chill in this box. Yeah, right now I'm just passing my turns and watching the engine purr along. I don't need to contribute right now. There's enough singing going on that everything's alright. I'm just waiting for Mordred to shuffle the level again so I can, like, go somewhere. You know, that works for me. You are living. I'm gonna throw a seraph there. I want those mana orbs, though. Nightmare Aura's on. This is a terrible level layout. Yes, open it up, Mordred. Line of sight, baby. Oh, out in the middle. That's kind of where I want to be. Thank you. What's my line of sight like? I got a few friends that I don't want seeing me. I'll blind them. I will turn on Nightmare Aura. And then it's Choir of Angels. Choir of Angels. Mordred's like, I'm gonna hide over here where nothing can see me. Well played, Mordred. Well played. That is how you... Oh, you opened up line of sight to yourself? I wouldn't have done that personally, but... I'm just a simple wizard. Well, I'm over here now? Dream Hags must be in the level. Gotta hate Dream Hags. Or it could be the enemy, the Dreamer. No, wait, I see her. She's down here. I hate you. Oh, is there Insanity Fiends too? Fire Fiend. Yep, Insanity Fiend. That'll do it. Angels. Got a few more Seraphs out there. The BMX bandit and Angel Man. How's Mordred doing up there? 2 more lives. Oh, Mordred, did you just slap a man? I'm coming for you, Mordred. Oh, I like the wide open layout. Dislike how many people are looking at me. Let's just shut that down. Alexa! No! Stop! Nightmare Aura has 8 more turns. Scourge, the Phoenix. The more enemies he makes around me, the more Nightmare Aura procs, the more beams we get. Yeah, go, go! No, no! Phoenixes are fire and holy, so they're only gonna get healed, and they won't take the fire damage. Phoenixes are an unfortunate counter to what we're doing. Oh, Mordred, that's a bad place for you to stand, dude. Oh. Can I have a troll-blooded phoenix that will do fire damage to a bunch of things around me? Yeah. All right. That sounds great. And hemo corruption. Oh, I got froze. Turn Nightmare Aura back on when my turn starts. After I blind everybody. I wonder, are there enemies out there with shields? I don't think so. Once he dies, we'll be able to steal his shields. Nightmare Aura. Just a wave of holy light washing over him. And I'll scourge him. Alright, there he goes. Do I have line of sight on him? Of course, the one guy I can't see. I just need to teleport up here. Did he lose all of his shields before I could take even one of them? He did, didn't he? That's fine. I mean, like, that's the play. Like, we want to drain the man of everything he's worth. There's so much singing going on. I'm almost sad we don't get to hear the singing. Man, I should really be grabbing some of these spell point orbs. I can get one more skill if I'm quick. Any equipment? I'm out of blink? God damn it. Let's blind everybody. It would sound like the Kosha. Yeah, good point. You know what? I'm gonna stopwatch. Drink a mana potion. Bing. Bing. Oh, hey. I haven't played too much Slime Rancher. It's one of those games I kind of want to play more of. That's like every game. Every game I want to play more of. Try and get the Angel on our team. Alright. Nothing above here is really desirable, outside of maybe Fiery Judgment, so nothing left in Holy. Conjuration? I think we're pretty good in here. Oh, wait a minute. Armorer. Oh my god. If everyone's wearing this shirt, every time we cast a spell, they would shoot it out. That'd be pretty nice. Arcane Combustion. Blow our angels up. Just blow them away. Kill them all. I learned my lesson from last time. I'm not taking it. I'm not gonna do it. All spells and skills gain minion duration or normal duration. Redeal 50% of all physical, poison, lightning, and ice damage dealt to enemies by enchantments as arcane. All other is poison. Proc more Moonspeaker? Ah, that's not a bad idea. Enchanter's Boon would help us proc more Moonspeaker, but very limitedly. Archenchanter would also help just from more charges and duration. Let's look at Arcane. Void Lord. Arcane spells and skills gain damage, range, and charge. It's like that would help Crackle Void, but that's doing lightning damage. Multimancy, targets, Master of Space, range, radius. I don't know if these will necessarily help us do more damage now that I think about it. Moonspeaker, where are you? Whenever he takes arcane damage, all holy minions... Yeah, we can't actually scale up that unless we can do more arcane damage. And we're doing the arcane damage by doing a flat rate of fire. We actually need to increase fire damage to do arcane damage. So, Choir of Angels, you are Holy Conjuration. We would mostly want to improve their damage. And we've already maxed out what we can do with them, I think. The other option is Seraph. We can do fire damage through them. Searing Seal, huh? Searing Heat? Oh, the spell Searing Seal. Bang, bang. Do, 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 do. Searing Seal. Whenever a unit takes fire damage, that seal gains that many charges. When the seal expires, it deals 1 fire damage to all enemies in line of sight for every 5 charges it has. It's a little slow for the last life of Mordred here. popping the skills. Fire spells and skills charge radius. Would that improve the Seraph's radius on their fire radius? No, because he's a minion. God damn it. Pyrophilia would get more healing. We would get more hemocorruption through pyrophilia. That's one thing. Fey Malevolence would work. Not to like what we're trying to do, but it would do stuff. It would get some more poison damage out there. Void Flame Lantern. Oh yeah, Void Flame. Unfortunately, the highest fire or arcane we got, level 4 on Steel Shields, level 4 on Seraph. So it would work. 6 damage to one random enemy line of sight, arcane to another. Yeah, that works. We'll grab Void Flame Lantern. Yeah, we can use it. Alright, let's Siphon Shields. Getting a star charged.
I'm sorry.
Does Boiling Blood not do exactly what we're looking for? Whoa. Fire. Boiling Blood. All allied units gain stacking 6 damage bonus to their fire and physical abilities. Oh, maybe? Maybe? Like, Call Seraph, he would get his attack up. I don't know if it would work on... Oh, you know, it might. I mean, it's only a 2 cost. Let's try. Let's find out. We have the means. Let's do it. Alright. Fire, Boiling Blood. Let's get some more choirs out there. Just spread them out. And then we'll pop it and see what happens. Oh no, boy. Spiders! Don't do it, spiders! Damn it, spiders! Alright, so at this moment, 8 fire or holy damage when they sing. Boiling Blood. Gotta wait. 14. There you go. Boiling Blood works just fine. This dude's up to 36 fire or holy damage. Not too shabby. Choir of Angels. I'm a little concerned because we're poisoned for 8 turns, and we were basically just healing through all damage. Now we won't be able to heal through damage. But I can just stopwatch if I really need to. Also, though, I would like to not be frozen. So when my turn's up, we're gonna blind people. Okay, blind them all. Alright, so Fey Malevolence. All physical, which we're not doing. Poison, which Hemocorruption does do. Lightning, which we are do. Oh, you know what? But it has to be through an enchantment. So it's not all damage, it's just enchantment damage. And the only enchantment damage we have going on is Nightmare Aura and Scourge. Scourge will be redealt as poison. Both will be redealt as poison. Nightmare Aura would just do poison, right? Yeah, we're doing Dark and we're doing Arcane, so it would both go into poison. Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to get the the Arcane damage we want. Nightmare Aura, why are you not on? This is a perfect place for it. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Got enemies around me? Watch the damage pour in. Yeah, Boiling Blood does work. Poison for 3 turns. You're blinded for 1. Stunned currently. Keep you blind. Put angels between me and you. God, I love wide open levels. Just watching the holy damage spread like waves. Waves on the ocean. Where is Wizard? Where did I go? I'm up here now. Kronos, you on my team yet? Siphon shields, get Star Charge back up. Call some Seraphs out. Oh yeah. It's a long Mordred fight because he keeps on changing the level layouts. I have Nightmare Aura for 10 turns. Choir of Angels right here. I don't even mind that I'm standing next to this dude. I welcome him to try. I think I'll blind everybody. And then... Boiling Blood, my people. Yes! Yes! I love Shamblers! Blow them all up. Give everyone shields. Oh my god. Siphon shields from them. 20 shields! Well, I'm not gonna worry about being damaged for a while. Oh, sweet mercy. This turn's gonna be a while. Whoa, it's over. Not as long as I thought it would be. Alright, if I do Siphon Shields, who we got? Nobody, alright. Oh wait, that wasn't Siphon Shields, that's Blinding Light. Do that. Choir of Angels. Killing Mordred through exclusively chip damage. I don't cast normal spells anymore. Void, Beam, Slime Form, Vampiric Gaze. I think that requires it to be an undead minion, right? Vampiric Gaze. Am I blind? Vampiric Gaze should be here, right? Is it not a dark spell? You know what? I'm out of blink, god damn it. Has to be dark. Yeah, it's a spell. Oh, was I in skills before? Man, it's been a long day for me. My brain's just shut down. Vampiric Gaze. Allied units. I mean... why not? That's just funny. That's just funny. Hey, Mordred. Last life, huh? That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Scourge you for now. Nightmare Aura's got 2 more turns. There's no enemies around me, so I have no... yeah, he has clarity. Mordred's down there. What a party pooper. Star charged. Like, I'm just gonna hang out over here and let Mordred just die to chip damage. But there's no one left on the map. Like, I need him to make more people. Much better, thank you. But now there's no line of sight. Can you make a beam hole for me? Is that my bird down there? Oh my god, he's still going. Look at that guy. Bloodlusted and everything. Cast all of my seraphs, then drink another mana potion for funsies. Come on, beam hole me. Rule 34. Well, my Phoenix pops. But they're back, they're alright. Everything's dark immune. We killed a few things with it that couple of turns back there. There we go, I'm down here now. Much better. Blinding light for a freebie turn. Alright, how do I want to play this one? I want to drink a potion. But I got this, I might as well use it. Oh, got some burning balls, do we? That's nice. Pop a potion. You know what I want? It's called Choir of Angels. I need angels in all the area codes. Topical creams. I don't think Mordred's long for this world. Yeah, 59 health. Sorry, Mordred. Sorry. Just boiling blood whoever's around. He is getting healed occasionally. I'm not sure from what. Oh, Lamassu. Lamassu's trying to keep him going. Wait, I got nothing. I thought I had a teleport. Just want to get up here and put more friends nearby. And also be in range from my Nightmare Aura. Come on, wide open floor. Choir of Angels. This should be it. There you go. There you go. A run that took 6 years. I don't know how this run lasted that long. It didn't feel like it was taking that long, but I'm looking over at the recording time, and by golly, it was a long run. That was a long run. But a very fun run. I like this one. Choir of Angels, just stand there. I just stood around and let a bunch of singing angels just sing, and like the effects just did the work. They just spread out. You gotta put the exclamation point on the other side for a special effect. Exclamation mark victory, and then something different happens. The dark wizard is slain. His beasts have been broken and made tame. The beauty of Avalon will be built again. Your soul is put to sleep and dream once more, and may a choir of angels carry you off to a nice restful slumber. Hell yeah. Fucking lord. 30,000 damage from Moonspeaker. So literally, you just like, you look at the number of damage the Angelic Singers did, double it. Just double it. It's like, oh, Angelic Singers, take that damage, there it is. You get Moonspeaker. And then the Burning Angelic Singers, and then Crackle Void, and then Starfire. Amazing. Incredible. It's just a cascading effect of chip damage. Like, everything was just doing, like, here you go, 2 damage. Oh, 8 damage over here. Just, like, little bits. Little bits. And the little bits just kept on getting multiplied and divided and multiplied and divided. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Death by 1,000 paper cuts right there. In the early days, it was just Fireball and Heavenly Blast, and then a Seraph or two to help us out. And then Scourge. Nightmare Aura. Both freebies, if I recall. And then on Realm 9, the MVP showed up. Choir of Angels. Sang all these motherfuckers into a grave. Sing them into the ground. I'm clicking to the beat, and I was rushing through without looking at the damage. Oh. I'm guessing in the 25,000 there, probably Hemo Corruption was doing some stuff. I Heavenly Blasted once. Flame Burst was from my shoes. Vampiric Gaze was for funsies. Siphon Shields and Boiling Blood we got during the floor. And I cast 5 Scourge, and it was just Nightmare Aura and Seraphs and Angels from there on out. Amazing. Excellent run. Very fun. Would recommend. That's Choir of Angels. We did it.